World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24 coming at you. Thank iRacing here for the early access from Extreme Dirt Racing. As we check it out, Gold Edition coming at you early as we got appearances here for the themes. Got 8 different themes in the lobby screens for the Gold Edition members. A Halloween theme there. I was checking out just a little bit earlier, seeing how it does. Welcome in here to the live stream. If this is your first time, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Check us out, League Racing since 2019. Over 800 videos for these games. We're coming out with a new one, the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. And we got the USA Eagle there, go Trump, Trump 2024. And the skulls on the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 410 Sprint. And again, thank iRacing for early access here to get it a few hours early. It's coming out here in about 3-4 hours for you guys getting the pre-ordered Gold Edition. But we'll get and hop into it. We'll get check out the paint schemes. See how the paint schemes work on there. A little bit different, but somewhat similar to the previous release. We'll check it out. There we go. We got. I only checked out the late models right before I hopped on, so we'll go ahead and take a look at it here. We got 2 hours 52 minutes coming out for you guys, early release here. Just checking out the paint booth here. You guys let me know in the comments what you'd like to see, as I can read some of them. But we got a skeleton theme. With these themes, you see the Halloween and the Golden Eagle. We might see some new themes come out. Only 8 so far. Goodness, the only classes checked out. We'll check out the other one. Mark Tony says just rip the classes. We'll join into a quick race. Let's take a look at the setup screens here. All the previous tracks were released on the website, worldofoutlaws.com. All the previous fantasy tracks. So all the fantasy tracks seen in the previous title on the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing are here with us. We'll go hop into one of the new tracks here on the game. We'll go to Millbridge, a short track. I've seen people ripping up on there earlier. Shout out to Dylan James TV and Jeff. I'm going to mess his last name up. Oh, Jeff. Sorry about the audio. Didn't adjust the audio much either. Here's the setup screen for you guys wanting to do custom setups. Here's a quick look at it. We're going to rip the bitch, as Mark Tony says. And turn the practice cards off with her. She's going to be a little hectic. Carolyn fucking change the audio settings. I'm going to go to the audio. Fix this shit up. I thank you guys for joining us for the live stream here tonight. Extreme Dirt Racing, exciting night coming at you for the new game, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. Again, just a few hours before the early release here for you guys. I find out we're turning the practice cars off at. Going the damn cars on the practice lobby with me. God damn, get out of here. I thank you for joining us here tonight. On the new game, we'll jump into a quick race lobby. Had to adjust the quick audio settings. Welcome in here, RD at you, coming at you here for the league. If you first time joining us, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. League racing since 2019. I'll go back to that other track at Millbridge. They look pretty sweet. Short track racing. Flex said he's coming back. I'll see some new drivers here on the PlayStation side. A lot of people saying it's the same old game, but it is a new game for us, new classes. And mini sprints will be pretty awesome to see here. We're ripping up here at this short track. I also want to check out some of the tire physics on here on this. So take it to the track with tires, possibly Kokomo after this one. practice. We'll skip ahead and run a race. Racing for the early release here for us, Extreme Dirt Racing. Handed down to us. Also got a sample on the screen here. Check out later if all the sheep show up. I put them there on my quarter panel. See if they all show up online. I'll be coming up in 3 hours when someone can join me. Shut up, Craig. Crybaby ass Rick in the comments. Ain't no way. Late model league here at this short track. That's a tiny track here. It's going to be tough for late model racing here at this one.
Welcome to heat number 3. Remember, the top 5 finishers move on to the feature. We're just about ready to go.
Setups look similar to the previous title. They're somewhat of the same game. There's a little bit different feel. The letters are bigger. You can see all the lap times. And that's a big issue before the previous one. You can see the quick times, they're big now. Give them the black mom to the end of the corner. That tear off's making an appearance as well here back. What about the replays? We'll get check out the replay. Thanks for reminding me, Kuju. See what the replay screen looks like here. Play. Check out the different camera angles you get in replay mode. Get a look at the new game coming out here today for early release. Just a few hours for you guys. Taking a look at the replay cameras. That's an intriguing camera view. As broadcast in league races all the time, we will see some good camera views online, so hopefully we get some more of them. Just a few. I know that one right there looks to be something new. We'll see here going forward. We're heading back out of here and go into a new class. And I want to check out tires, see how they move. The infield tires, they're the big white ones. We'll take the late models to. We'll take them to Fairbury, where everyone wants to move the tires at. Go move the infield tires of Fairbury, see how they move. Also take some damage here. We'll see how the damage model is here on the new game in this one. We'll wreck some shit. Also, we'll be having a Durbo later tonight here for the channel members. We're in the chat with them. Hey, you guys on PlayStation 5, join up here with us at channel memberships tonight, and we'll have a Durbo later on. Cause some damage. Infield tires on the track. There they are. You can push them on the track. Have a little bit different feel. They don't go bouncing as tough. We'll take some damage here and see. Now Kuju say needs a 5. We'll do it on PS4. So you guys on PS4, we'll have a Durbo later. We'll do it on PS4. I'm just on the PS5 setting right now. Aero damage on the car. Crowd booing us here. Just another time in Fairbury. Again, damage model somewhat similar to the previous game. We'll try to go in reverse. See if we can tear the ass end up. Need to get some more cars on track. So we'll skip practice, go to a race, and tear up some more cars.
Fourth heat of the night, folks. Remember the top.
Welcome in here to the live stream tonight, guys. Thanks for joining us. Again, make sure you subscribe if you're a new viewer. 1,000 viewers to our late model championship from last night. It come down to the final 3, putting a battle on. Some hellacious races coming up. Just had our championship for the late model series, street stock series on the previous game last night. We had the 410s and Outlaws coming up Sunday. I forgot to let the cautions on. What the fuck? Alright, we'll try some UMP modifieds. Again, you guys put in chat what you want to see, and I ain't gonna be able to do it all at once. We'll go around and take a look at different things. Again, it's not a big deal, but you can change the appearances of your lobby screen here. There's the different themes that they put out, and you can rock Santa Claus already there in F410. I'm not sure if them's cars you can race as well, so we'll go check that out and see if that's something you can do. I didn't see the USA late model, so I'm not sure if these are cars. Don't think they're cars you can try. UMP modifieds. We'll take a look at the drivers here. Casey Burdett's one that rips it up in my local tracks. Just take a quick view, guys. I ain't gonna take forever to look through drivers. Go ahead and race with the pussy tickler, Kyle Strickler. That would track you guys want to see. We'll also go to Wingless 410s right after this. I'll hit up Kern County. Haven't went Kern yet, so. Hey, thank you guys for joining us. 27 in all. I'm sure this live stream's going to take off. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Thanks for supporting the channel here. Again, join the channel memberships. Join us for our league season. $4.99 a month to join us.
Fourth heat of the night, folks. Remember, the top 5 advance to the A main.
Kern County also heard the micro sprints. You can race the little tracks. So check that out later. That's a pretty good addition here for a new track. Pretty good one. Just one lap around. Oh, fuck! Found the infield ball. As we'll go ahead and head to, I just want to check it out. You guys want to see it, so we'll go ahead and quickly go to the Wingless 410s. Again, I'll be here for a few hours. Game comes out officially in 3 hours for you guys, or 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I believe. So we'll be racing with our compadres here in just a little bit. Oh shit, Sean Rad 99 just popped one off. He's ready to go. There you go, check out the Wingless 410 drivers. This class I was exciting for too. I'm sure we'll be league racing here in the Wingless 410s, as well as micro sprints, super late models. It's 3 classes. I think punch the ticket in. We'll be here for the league action coming soon. One of the modified classes. And then only 2 tracks here: Millbridge, Kern County. 2 more coming later to be released later on. Hussett's, Nossawega. So that'd be the 4 new tracks. I'm sure we'll have some more content coming to DLC. And can't keep up with all the comments, but I'll try to keep up with some of them. Go ahead and go back to Millbridge with the Wingless 410s. And light one up here. Take a pause for the cause. Station identification. Shout out to Cujo, light him up. That camera angle's a little different with these. Oh, damn, they got some power. Oh, shit. I'm gonna take a look at the different camera views you guys get to see. Rocket there, bud. They got some power. Shouldn't have went to that short track. I'll take you to a bigger one. I definitely want to take you to a bigger track. These Wingless 410s, they got some power. You got to open her up. Can't get to a short track like that. I'm go to my home state here in Ohio. Rossburg, Ohio, at Eldora Speedway. We had an hellacious race here last night. The Super Late Model Series. Check it out. There were 1,000 views. for our championship event. No practice, we'll just hop right into it. Again, thank you guys for joining us, checking us out. Early release, I'd like to thank iRacing for giving me the early code here and hop on early. Give us a shout out for being long-time supporters, which we have. Been here since 2019. We'll do a wheelie off the jump at Eldora. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Definitely got to turn wheel-to-wheel contact off. I'm looking like shit. Got wheel-to-wheel contacts on. You hit them tires, you go flying. Something you won't see online. These things are different here. You got some power underneath of them. It's a different feel from the 410s, definitely. I just feel like I'm driving the old 1912 305s here. Get out of here. Again, guys, announcer. I'm the announcer here for the league. I'm usually a driver. You see me driving here tonight. Not the best, but we'll turn some laps. Haven't tried online yet. Been offline so far. Can't quite do a wheelie with this thing. Just head down the straightaways at some points. That's going to be a good class race there. It's going to be put on some hellacious races. I'll definitely be running that class for the league. God bless all you Donald Trump voters out there supporting Trump. Trump 2024. Supporting Trump, supporting America. Here we go to Eldora.
Just about ready.
Yeah, these would definitely be awesome with a custom setup. I'm the best driver here. I'll try to stay off of it. I'm definitely going to look like shit here in this live stream. So we'll do the best we can. Thank you guys for tuning along. That's a highly anticipated video footage here. You guys want to see the new game come out. Thank you for joining us here tonight to be a part of it. Tear off back into effect. I'm going to step on her here. Rocking around the Eldora Speedway. This track has a different feel itself. I said the tracks will be different every time you go, but track overall just looks a bit different. We were just here last night on the previous game. Driving, it's still about the same on PS5 here. A lot of vibration in the corner. Definitely going to be a fun class with custom setup. You guys are going to put on some hellacious races here. I can already tell. Just turning some laps here. You guys will be able to do here in about 2 hours. Here for the early release. So we'll go ahead and hop out and join the micro sprints. It's another class 1 race. Check out the micro sprints. See how slow they are. I knew they was going to be slow. The micros. Also, here to tell you can go to Kern County to the infield, so we'll go ahead and check that out and see if that's true. Not sure how we get there. Probably lied to me. We get the big old hot dog at Kern. So we'll go to Kern County. not able to take the little track. It's something on iRacing they're able to do. So I want to check it out here and see if you were, but had no option to go to the tiny track here at the micros. We'll go to Kokomo next. Thank you for joining us, NASCAR Adventures with Braden. We got some new viewers tuning in here to the league. We're putting out some videos here, lap around every track on the game, so check out content coming up. Oh shit. Definitely feels like a good car. Louder than hell. They got a cool sound to them. They're loud. And like Formula Now we got a caution on the track. That curve down there got me with these little tiny cars. Pretty cool engine sounds, and that's a big thing in previous games they've had trouble with is the engine sounds, and it sounds pretty good there for a new class. First time hearing it. We got a request to go to Kokomo, so we'll go hit her off the infield tires there. All right, we'll back out. We'll straight back out and go to big blocks at Kokomo. Big blocks at Kokomo. We'll go to another class. We'll be switching around here. Try to get something in for everybody to check out the drivers real quick. They're in the big block modified series class. Again, you guys will be able to check it out on their website or get it yourself and tune in later to see it. So we'll just go through it real quick. Checking out the names of the big blocks. And go to Kokomo Speedway. That's going to be a good league season coming up. We'll have a preseason through September every Sunday and Wednesday. And then October will be our league season. Again, yet to be set in stone. We're just now getting the game, so he's going to get a feel for it and then set things up coming up soon. Go ahead and start the back of the heat. I heard them gearing up 5 gears in the micros. There'll be some shifting. They do sound pretty good. First look at the big block modifieds on the new game. We're on Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. Yet to be seen how touchy cautions will be online here. We'll see here in just a few hours when the online lobby's set up. What all we can do. Also set up my quarter panel. We'll see if all the shapes show up online later on. That's a big question in the paint booth. Place. I'm trying to rip the top. I ain't very fucking good. And sorry to disappoint you. Top 3 against the AIs. Again, just first races on the game. That is a heat race. I'll go ahead and check out the paint booth if you guys haven't seen it yet for the real ones. That big blocks look a little shorter on here just from the paint booth style, but let's check the shit out here. The number fonts are about the same as I was looking at them earlier. The same number fonts from the previous game, as well as the update things. That's another update I'd like to see. I'd love to see new fonts on here and a little bit different look, different feel for the paint schemes. And color fonts about the same, a little bit brighter, maybe the greens possibly brighter, about the same, probably the same thing. As well as the shapes. We'll take a look at sponsors. It's something I haven't shown you yet. There's a sponsor list. So the big thing I look at every time you come on is you got 2 pages from the previous game, as well as a couple more Weld Racing and Stone Country Records. And you got 2 new pages of them here. I believe we'll have some more coming out. We'll go through the holidays here. You got Christmas, Halloween. You can say it's 4th of July there, so some holiday themes for the paint scheme booth. What the hell you want that for? You get to the United States, you can rep the USA. You get an orange duck on the side of your car. And the shapes are the same as the previous game. No new shapes. Another thing you guys will have to probably add to the new game. We bought this game. We want to see 5, 6, 7 new shapes. iRacing, if you're tuning in, put some new damn shapes on the game. We want to see them. Again, we hope the shapes show up online, so the paint booth will really be worth something. You guys be able to put your best schemes together. I'll check out another paint booth for the new class. In the comments said 28 new sponsors and stickers. So check out the paint schemes for the micros. It's like a different look. There's the engine of that micro. Goddamn. The big old engine on that micro there sitting right on his lap. Thank y'all for tuning in. Here, if you haven't seen it yet, here's the themes in the screen. You can check from the Christmas to the Donnie shots to the B5, and we need some big blocks and stuff in the themes. I look forward to new themes coming out. And it's pretty cool. Something they should add more of. As a cool feature, just add more to it is what I'd have to tell them. The online racing feature, see if the lobbies are the same. Something we haven't seen yet. They already got some names up there. There's your lobby screen. There you got one quick weasel in there. We'll join in a quick online lobby. It definitely looks a lot different here. I wasn't expecting it to look this dramatically different. The font goes back to 2K5 on NFL. It's a different font. It's a lot bigger, so I will say that. Won't bitch about a different font or bigger font that I can see. So let's tune into this. See how the camera angles are. Elite non-wing sprints here. Shout out to Sean Rad. Can't wait to get into them. Oh, now we got a now viewing on the screen. What the hell is that? Fucking broadcast got worse, guys. New game, broadcast worse. Who dis? Now viewing. What the fuck? Are you kidding me, guys? Hey, get that now viewing shit off my screen. I've been broadcasting over 500 races on this fucking game. What a joke. I mean, really. Now viewing, right straight on my fucking screen. And thank you, iRacing, fucked it up. And as well as the camera angles. Camera's angles are the same, so that's fine. This is the way it's been. But really, the live race lineup is a fucking joke. Take that off the screen. Give us more view. And then the now viewing down the bottom is that's an insult. I knew who I was viewing before. You don't have to fucking tell me. And then also I need an option down the bottom to take it off. If iRacing, if you're listening to me, again, I've been broadcasting a lot of races on this game. You guys can really help us out. As we don't want to help ourselves out, but That's now viewing shit. You guys put it back up top or change it around. Take the HUD off the bottom. Take the HUD off the top. Live race lineup don't fucking work anyway. Might as well take it off from there. Yeah, it's online broadcast is a joke. May not even post a league up. This now viewing on the screen is got me in a pretty bad mood now. Checking out the non-wing sprint cars. As said, iRacing done fucked up the league in our broadcast here online. We take a look at the online broadcast view. I'm not even sure if I'm going to have a league now. They got the now viewing on the screen, and what a joke, guys. Come on. Really, I spent $70 for this fucking game, and it's worse than the last game. So really, I mean, honestly, from my point of view from broadcasting races, trying to broadcast leagues and put on good shows, you guys are messing it up for me. Come on, man. Come on. I put your opinions down in the comments. The now viewing right there, right in your face. I'm sure most of you viewers don't really care. Just tune into the game to race on the game, but I'm passionate about broadcasting league races on here, and that pretty shitty view here for the view's just it's not that. It's the now viewing right there in the middle is pretty terrible. As we check out the Micro Sprint Series. Again, if you're watching from iRacing, the live race lineup up top, don't do anything anyway. Take it off from there. Give me an option to remove the bottom HUD. And the now viewing, you guys got to move it. You guys got to move the now viewing right in the way. There's a new camera view, so staring off into nothing. That camera view it just shot me to just showed the outfield, and there's a distant view of nothing here. The game looking worse and worse as we get into it. No thought in mind here for the broadcast view in the league. Look at that outfield there. Nothing in the... Looks like a damn half-patched game together. What the fuck's going on here? There's a new track, Kern County. Micro sprints. I look off in the distance and nothing as we see 25% of the track on the screen, and the rest of the screen is nothing at all. I'm about to end the live stream here to get more and more disappointed as we watch more and more of the broadcast views. And now viewing's in the way. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're watching the Aussies. This is New Zealanders and Aussies on track. And I don't mean to disparage the game at all. If you are tuning in from iRacing, I thank you guys for giving me the early access here. Don't mean to gripe at all. You know, I love these games. Been racing them a long time, but that now viewing shit right in the middle of my screen is quite frustrating for a game I just spent $70 on. Now watching one quick Weasel. Shout out to the Weasel. You guys know him here. If you're Extreme Dirt Racing member, you know the old quick Weasel. Here he is racing the non-sprint cars. Non-wings. As we'll race the next race with him, as I'll start up the chat and get some compadres in the chat here with me. So I got someone to bitch to. Again, thanks for joining us here tonight, Extreme Dirt Racing. On the new game, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. Done us no justice in the broadcast view, but that's still all right. It's a good game. It got a few new classes on here. We're joined in by Irv, the 72K car. Welcome in here, Irv. And tuning into the new game. Watching some of the live stream broadcasts or the live broadcast view. It's kind of disappointing, but still, it's all good. It's a good game. It's worth getting. Still worth picking up. Everyone's going to be transferring over to the new game, so you getting it there, Irv? Four days. I camp out, man. We'll be live streaming here the next 4 days till Irv can join us. Free camping in the back section. That's pretty fun. Them two new classes are pretty crazy. The non-wing sprints, pretty hellacious, and then the micros are pretty fun too. No, it comes out, I believe, 2 hours or so. You can put it in the chat what it is. I think 2 hours now from here is Gold Edition early members will get it. I think iRacing give me the code to get it early, as well as a few more creators on the game, and I thank them for doing that for us. I don't mean to disparage them for these broadcast views, but man, I'm kind of disappointed by them. That's too bad. That's too bad. Tell me get fucked one day. Get fucked. They gave me a code after I bought it, so I did buy the game. I just got a few hours early, so I do appreciate them giving me the early access here. And can't thank them enough for it. I'm going to continue to race on here. It just happens. 2 hours before the other guys get it. There for the Gold Edition, so we'll be hanging out here and racing classes. I believe I'm going to join them in Race with the Weasel here soon. Tuning in to the non-wing sprint cars on the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. Here at Extreme Dirt Racing, checking out the broadcast view. Just making myself cry here as we take a look at it. One quick weasel on the track, ripping it up. We got 4 new classes coming, 2 tracks. 2 new classes, 2 new tracks. 2 more tracks are coming, and we anticipate the new street stock class they just come out with to come out on these games, the mini stocks. Hope to see them on this new game coming out. Open one hand, shit in the other. We got Vienna sausages here. Yeah, iRacing didn't really help us out with the broadcast view here. They really said, we don't care. Yeah, the racing's what it's all about, and the racing's pretty fun on here. It's these 2 new classes are epic to drive. Every time you go to them, Eldora seems a little bit different. I've only raced Eldora in the new tracks. I guess I did go to Kokomo and Fairbury, but they're somewhat similar. I can't fucking drive. As we'll get to see my talents here, we'll join in the Weasel. I gotta get him in the chat here. I didn't put him in this chat. Let's see if we can get him to join us. As the Australians, New Zealanders got it before us, one day earlier than us, and then that's who I'm racing with now. Taking her to Lernerville. They're already on custom setups. That pre-order comes out in, I believe, 2 hours here for you guys. Just a few hours. Here's the Weasel. Join us in here. What do you think about the new game, Weasel?
New game. Yeah, touch wood there. Hopefully it will get better. Cars ghost when you race against them like SRX did. But different lines is good. I've found about 4 or 5 different lines on each track, hitting the same marks. So it's actually quite good. Setups are way different than the 23 and the 22 World of Outlaws. So yeah, it's a lot of learning curve for a lot of people.
As things drive a bit different here, as we're just taking a look at the broadcast views. Man, they kind of messed it up for us a little bit, but that's all right. It's still going to be some good racing action here on the game, and good luck here, Weasel. Don't get fucked.
Don't get a hot dog.
I had wheel-to-wheel contact offline, and I was messing myself all up with fucking AI cars. Here at Lernerville. Oh shit, she didn't like that. I'll stay in the lobby if I can reset.
I do see the tracks
terrible,
do
guys.
change during the race. It gets slicker on the corners. So,
You can see that rubber laid down here, Lernerville on the inside. They probably ran, what, half a day now, so you got it down a little bit. Yeah, you see the tracks change each time, do you?
yeah, each time, yeah. More laps you do on the tracks, it changes.
The rest of the field's taken away from me. I done reset my car again, guys. I'm ass at driving here, mostly the broadcaster. And here racing for their live stream release day here on the new game. I believe it's a midnight release. Trying to read the comments here. Put me in the wall. I believe it's around midnight Eastern. If you guys wondering what time it is, I want to take you to the outfield once again. One quick weasel leading the way. What's your favorite class on here so far? This one here?
I'll be the wingless.
Yeah,
Be the
wingless.
Yeah. It's more workout is what the late models do. How you've got to throw them into the corner to actually make these cars actually turn properly.
I imagine the steering wheel is a lot better. It's yeah, you got to work it definitely back and forth the whole time on this class.
But I do find out that most of the tracks are top line grooves.
That's pretty cool. Top line grooves for most tracks, Weasel says. Take her up top. That's good to see that the tracks do have different feel and setups aren't the exact same. The setups aren't the same as what Weasel said. He said they're not.
Yeah. No. These are due to multi grooves in the track. You know, you could run a loose torsion will work on the bottom of the track, or a high torsion will work on the top, and you're hitting the same times. But yeah, when I turned it on yesterday, last night, and I was like, oh, SRX.
Take her now, food. That damage model is about the same. I didn't see a lot of damage on the late models, so I was racing.
Yeah. But I think the wing cars are going to be the hardest, RD.
Yeah, with the wing adjustments.
Yeah. Yeah. I know on the old setups now a lot of people are running 30-30 with no minuses on their wings. But when I was playing around with it yesterday, more negative going your wings, your tuning circle's bigger. So yeah, it all come down to your torsion, your high torsions and your low torsions as well.
Now we'll go ahead and I'll stay in the lobby with you here, but I'm going to back out of the lobby and check out some other stuff. See what other people want to see. Is new game coming out. Americans haven't got it yet. You Aussies have been spoiled. Getting a day early. Christmas comes early for New Zealand.
Christmas comes early for New Zealand. Yeah.
The only thing I don't. Good.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like is the paint booth. They haven't done nothing with that. I'm a bit upset with that.
I need to see if my logos show up online or not. I got my late model set up to where you'd be able to see if they show up or not. I got like all 5 or 6 spots taken, or I think it's 10. Fuck, I forget, but
they do have a couple new sponsors.
Yeah, I seen new sponsors they had.
Yeah, but yeah, paint booth's still the same.
Now the fonts are a bit different. You can see a little bit better. That's throwback font. Looks like an older older game, but here's the look. The fastest lap stuff still all look the same. You got your tournaments starting in 2 days.
Oh, what class did you want to do, Yardy?
If you want to do late models, that way you can see if my shit shows up online or not.
Yeah.
We'll get her settled. Does the shape show up online? That's a big question. I know for me, everyone putting in paint schemes, putting in the work for them. We're soon to find out. I'll go ahead and set up a late model lobby and get you an invite.
I've already sent you one, bro.
Okay. We'll join into the Weasel.
Was a good late model track.
Go ahead and taste Eldora.
Eldora.
The new tracks, Kern County and Millbridge. Shorter tracks. Millbridge is way shorter than I thought it was or anticipated it to be. It's a tiny old track. Now, so my left side quarter panel, I got a square with 4 circles, a triangle, and a flame and a bolt. We'll see if it all shows up or not when you join in.
Yeah.
What's going on, BG?
No, hold up, man. Still running that.
Live streaming here.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
Here with the Weasel. New Zealand got it early. I got an early release iRacing. Give me a code so I could bitch about their broadcast view. That's all right. It's a fun game. I paid for the gold edition anyway, so.
Yeah. Cool.
Weasel's in here with me. Now, Weasel, you can see if you can see my quarter panel and the 4 dots and all that jazz.
See the 2 dots, red and green.
2 dots. Should be a black and yellow one with a pink triangle and a white flames.
Nah.
Can't see it. Shapes don't show up online. Same old paint booth. Shapes don't show up. iRacing, fix your shit.
And the numbers as well. So when you copy your car to all your other classes, all the numbers don't show. So my late model's got no number on it.
There you go. Weasel told me you can only see the square with the red and green circle. We can't see the other 2. Only 3 shapes show up. iRacing's got to fix it. You guys want our money and want us to spend money to play your games. You guys got to give us quality content and really fix your stuff, guys. Paint booth, is an issue that should have been fixed 3 months after the game came out in 2022. What a fucking joke it is for us to buy it 2 years later for $70 for us to have the same fucking issue. It's a problem, guys. Come on. Herb done left the chat and said fuck. We have them. I mean, many guys are saying it's cash grab. It's a new game. It's got new features. At least they're making something instead of saying, forget about them. At the same time, that's frustrating. Taking around Eldora, me and Quick Weasel. Does it feel different? It has a similar feel. It's the other classes definitely feel different. The wingless 410s and the micro sprints, feel like their own class, just like the other classes do. But here, the super late models, here at Eldora, it's somewhat the same feel.
Yeah.
And new classes are pretty sweet, though. Wingless 410s and the micro sprints.
The thing I don't understand is you have a game like Wreckfest where when you wreck your vehicle you lose your wheel or lose a corner panel or your car gets bashed up, but these last 2 World of Outlaw games, you your damage is that your front wing just gets crushed a little bit, but that's about all.
Yeah, no big updates to the damage either, so
Yeah.
didn't expect to see it, but it really, it'd been a plus to see it. We'll take a look at the control settings, see how the wheel setting is, about the same. Throttle rate, throttle range, all the same there for the settings. And I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, I'm gonna bitch about things I don't like and praise the things I do like. This theme thing is something they could take off on. I'd like to see more than 8 more classes. You put big blocks on there for the themes. That's a cool thought, cool feature. And also, I'd like to race that 410 with the skulls on it. You don't get the opportunity to do it, so you're showing off them cars you don't get to drive anyways. Kind of kicking the dick. We'll show the drivers off to you guys. Show us the driver list. Here we'll go with the 410 and start off first. I'll go quickly through these drivers, guys. You can look them up online, the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing, or on World of Outlaws game.com, and check out the driver list as well as the classes, tracks, all the info on the new game coming out. Comes out in just a few hours for the Gold Edition early release members. What about the street stock drivers? I'm not sure street stock has too many. We'll see. See what they got. That Ken Schrader's got a street stock. That's what I'm sure he's in the big blocks. People was asking Ken Schrader's in UMPs earlier. We'll go ahead and look at Ken Schrader's UMP. Kenny Wallace makes a return. Heard him talk about his new paint scheme here in the game.
What would be actually cool would be bring back Steve Kingsler as a feature car.
Yeah,
Same
Steve
how they
Kinzer
did
and Steve Kinder, Scott Bloomquist need to be in the game. I'm not sure what the Rife is not having them in here, but them legends of the World of Outlaws definitely need to be. Should have been on the cover a long time ago, but
yeah. Same how they did Sammy Swindell, and when you bought the Nintendo Switch version, you got Christopher Bell, but there was nothing actually highlighting this game.
And Tyler
Only
Hudson's
if you wanted to be David Gravel. Or Donny Shots.
No more Brad Sweet. Had to get him out of here.
Yeah.
Again, thank you guys for joining us tonight. If you're your first time viewing us, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Trying to hit 5,000 subscribers here this year. And getting closer to it. Over 600,000 views for the channel. And recently hit 15,000 members on our Facebook group. Here at Extreme Dirt Racing. Thank you guys for supporting us. And supporting us on the new game as we move over to broadcast view. It ain't as we wish, but we're still going to put on some hellacious races. Shout out to Macintosh TV. How's it going, man? It's a new day here, new game. We're tuning into it, checking out some of the drivers in different classes here. It's a long list of drivers in each class. We're just quickly going through them. Tyler Hudson's in the 360s as well in the 01. As we already looked at the 410s, we'll take a quick look at the super late models.
I just set up a micro sprint at Chili Bowl.
Now we're in the dead trade up micro sprint Chili Bowl. Somebody's requesting street stocks, so I'll hit up street stocks real fast. But go ahead and start one up and send me an invite. I'll join it.
Sweet.
We're hitting the Chili Bowl and the micro sprint. She's going to give me an invite, so I'll go ahead and start one up for the street stocks as well as we'll get her going. Sorry guys, reading my wife's messages here. Threaded to school. Kids ain't going. Street stocks here at the Chili Bowl. Join the invite here in just a second. Weasel, I'll start up just a few laps here in street stocks. Street stocks feel a touch different. Feel like you got a little bit more air in tires. That could just be slider setups here. Feel like they flowed a little bit more than the previous game. Still the same old street stocks though. Is wishing for new body styles. Getting $70 for a new game. Could have been working on it. Putting a little bit more content in. I was really hopeful that iRacing street stocks would make their premiere over on console. Finish fourth there. We'll go ahead and join in the Weasel's invite. We'll take the micro sprints here. Go to the Chili Bowl. I'm going to send it off. Here at the Chili Bowl. This is the lobby set up for online. I was wondering here the past month how the online lobbies would look. Here they are. Definitely look a little bit different. Still the same setup. Everything the same pretty much. Got an eagle there beside my name with the paint scheme I'm rolling. That's pretty cool. It's different. You got your theme on yours, Weasel, where your name is?
Nah, I didn't know how to do it, bro.
I changed my theme. Do you have themes on your did you buy the gold edition?
Yeah, I bought the gold. Yeah, I have a look after this.
Yeah. You can change your themes with the right toggle. I had the eagle or the American theme, so I got an eagle right here beside my name in the lobby screen. Something different. And them themes are somewhat different. I like to see a lot more of them.
So if I get a New Zealand flag, do I get a Kiwi beside it?
Yeah, put a Kiwi beside it.
Yeah.
How the hell you already got the game, man? You ain't nobody.
Yeah, you ain't nobody. Yeah, I know it. That's
you
what
ain't
I was saying too.
I think that'd be quite cool to have, like, when you have a lobby, you should be able to, like Call of Duty, how you can put your anthem flag beside you, so people know who you're from. And
again, I'd like to give a big shout out to iRacing here. Sent me a code. They sent a code to a few creators. They sent me one here for early access on the new game. Told me not to post till after 6 o'clock, which I didn't get the message till about 7:30. We're here now, rolling it up just a couple hours before release for the early edition. Black roast sprints at the Chili Bowl.
-2 on the wing cooks here.
-2 on the wing. It's something different here for the sprint car guys. You got a wing error. X will take it down, square takes her up. I was rolling with it at Eldor a little bit ago with the wing. It's definitely a bit different. It stays in your mind the whole race. Where does it need to be?
Full tight on the slider.
Yeah, full tight.
These micro sprints do sound pretty good. I like the sound of them. Hey, you getting here just a couple hours of crew life? Did you get the gold edition? Danny said the track don't change either. You're bullshitting this, Nerf or Weasel. You bullshit. I have to experiment with it here, Weasel, and go to the same track 2 or 3 different times, see how they look. After this one, let's come back to the Chili Bowl micros. If you want to, let's set up another lobby with 6 laps at the Chili Bowl, and then we'll do 2 races. Yeah. Just see if the lobbies change or how the track changes. And keep your eyes on the track, how it changes. We'll go to the Chili Bowls multiple times. See how it changes each time here in the micros. Pack your bowls, light your cigarettes. Let's take a pause for the cause. Station identification. Get them lit up. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Extreme Dirt Racing, big night for us. The new game, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. Got a few hours early access here. I like it so far. Taking a look at the broadcast view is disappointing, but I ain't going to be too disappointed. I love these dirt racing games and glad they're still making them, coming out with them. I said they could have moved on and went to NASCAR 25 and forgot about us.
Have you had a look of what views you get when you're hosting, when you're commentating at all?
Yeah, that's what I said. The now viewing's like right in the middle of the screen, like right in your face. Yeah. Looks a lot worse. And the online broadcast view is definitely worse than the previous games. I'd say even Tony Stewart's sprint car racing was a better broadcast view than this game. Joining here at the Chili Bowl for the second time. Again, we'll see how the track changes. Let's run a 12-lap event. Put her full tight.
Starting on pole, RD Racing 15.
And
Comes
here
in
with the
quick
Kiwis.
time with a 9. Double
9-11.
one.
Shout out to the 111 Thick. Beef birthday. And shout out to all you league drivers tuning in here to watch the early access. Now you've been licking your chops wanting to race it. All of them saying copy and paste, which I don't think it is. You know, this is new tracks. It's a new game. They're doing something with the tracks, changing them here. So looks like the line's a little higher than it was the previous time we was here.
Yeah, the black line's thinned out a bit.
Does it reset if you start a new lobby?
Yeah, if you want somebody else in here that can start a new lobby. Alright, pay attention to how the track looks. I'm going to be heading back out after this lap here, then I'll set up a new lobby for us, Weasel, so we can go back to the Chili Bowl again. That's what we're trying to figure out here, Danny, is just racing same track multiple times, see if the track changes a bit. Trying to get photo evidence of it as I left tear offs on, but hell with it anyway. Weasel, I'll give you an invite if you want to join that one. We'll see if track change here in the third time. Again, track's supposed to be different every time you go to it. That's the quote there on the website. Again, not sure if it's online or offline or what they totally meant. I'll be going here for the third different time. Danny's trying to say it never changes.
I was only hitting 2s on that one. I couldn't hit any 1s.
That could be an offline feature they're just promoting there with the track changes. Yet to be seen with me. Weasel's been on the game for half a day, so he knows better than I, but I'm still trying to get her figured out. As Weasel said, the setups aren't the same, so you can plug in the same setups. I'm sure it'll get you somewhere, but you want to run up there with some of the best of them, they'll be running something different.
Are torsions the same, Weasel?
Nah. No, for the wingless, it's a higher torsion in the front and lower torsions in the rear. Same as the Tony Stewart game. Really.
Yeah, Danny, they may update some things. Usually they're pretty good about patching things or fixing a few things. I know Bar Wolf is somebody I'll get a hold of. Bar Wolf has close communications with him, and like he says, the first 2 months of the game is when you really want to communicate with them, tell them what they need to fix, because after the 2 months, they don't fix nothing. So they are pretty good about fixing the patches and patching it up in the first few weeks of the game releasing, or first few months after the DLCs or whatnot. But
This track looks tacky.
I'm starting to believe Danny now. That's the same fucking track, dude. Now, the black line looks a tiny bit lower here. I don't know. I have to go back and layer them on top of each other the past 3 times we went. What do you think, Danny? Put in the comments. What do you see? Been here 3 different times. You see a different track or same old shit? Trying to black mamba me out of my spot. I ain't giving it up.
I thought the name tag. I thought the name tag was Mr. Smooth.
Here it is, micro sprints in the Chili Bowl. That's pretty fun there. We'll be doing this shit for the next 2 hours till the other compadres join us. Now we need to boot somebody.
I do find the ghosts of the cars in and out of the cars though.
I haven't seen too many ghost courses. I haven't raced a whole lot on here. Only a couple people. I'm sure the big lobbies will be coming here in just a few hours. Midnight release here for the Americans. Just under 2 hours here for you guys. Now where you want to take her?
Anywhere, Addy.
I'll take it to my backyard, see how that track is on here. I mean, we're just online lobby racing there, Danny, so Weasel, I'm friends with him. I know, what the hell's his name? Making. I've raced with him, but, and probably driver, probably would boot, but that was just first time driving on here. People's going to be racing all shitty. I know it's something that people wanted to see was a ratings like they do have on iRacing, but now ratings not coming to the new game. Your ratings is the boot to boot them out. Now we'll be league racing here. Preseason coming up through September. On Macintosh TV, is that you? We ain't gonna boot you. I ain't gonna boot nobody.
What series are you going to do, RD, for your first season on the 24?
Just first year off racing, and will be the super late models, micro sprints, the wingless 410s, and then probably the modifieds, UMP modifieds. Probably be the 4 classes coming up Sundays and Wednesdays. We'll hammer out the schedule and details. Coming up here for the league members. You can join the channel memberships down below. I'm not a salesman, not trying to sell them to you, but if you want to join the league action, $4.99 a month, you can join the league pass memberships and be a part of it here on PlayStation. Also put on monthly money races. You know, PS4, PS5, currently on the PS5 version.
So you just going to focus on PS5, or are you going to focus on PS4, Artie?
I will see what the community of members has, you know, the channel members. We'll definitely have PS4 lobby for people, because there's still people on PS4 only.
Yeah.
So I have something for them to still race with, but we'll also be having the super late models will be custom PS5, so if you want to work on your custom setups, go ahead and hammer in for the late models on PS5.
I don't know I haven't been on the PS4 version yet, so I don't know what the graphic card's like.
Have yet to be over on the PS4 side either. We may have to take a pause there as the live stream comes down to midnight, so we'll be hopping over the PS4 possibly. Kuju's racing over there. I'm not sure if he's getting the game at midnight. Kuju, put in the comments. If you get the game at midnight, we're going to PS4 for you, buddy. Yeah, like Nerf Bar said, you might have to take longer races. Might have to do longer races to see more of a track change, which may be the case. But I believe it isn't during the race you see track changes, but we can experiment with it and see. 120 laps to Eldora coming at you. No, I ain't fucking running that. We can do something else. I'll back out. I'll send making an invite. Sorry for fucking your name Macintosh and threatening to boot you out. I was just messing around. There he is talking in the chat, and I'm talking about booting him. Well, you gonna race, Weasel? Go back to the 410s.
Yeah, we'll go with 14s yet. I do find out the 14s feel like they got more power than the 23 version.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so winged 410s or not wingless?
We'll go winged.
Okay. Winged 410s. What track are we taking them to?
Oh, let's go to Knoxville, eh?
Let's take her to Knoxville. 18 laps. I'm gonna change the laps possibly. We got 30.
The sprint car capital of the world.
Now we'll race 100%er at Knoxville.
I do find out there's I've tried to get on the lip on the inside lip on this track, and it won't let you.
Going to the inside lip at Knoxville.
Yeah, it doesn't let you.
Go back out of the lobby, Weasel, and change your theme if you can in the lobby menu. Change it to the Halloween one and see if it shows up on your lobby screen. Which I should ask you if you've seen my eagle, which I don't think you did.
Yeah, no, I'll say it beside your name. So, was it in options?
No, you just turn your left toggle.
Oh, yes, okay.
I sent you an invite there,
yeah.
Macintosh. There's an invite, Weasel. I changed yours to the Halloween theme or something, just see if it pops up for me. I got an eagle beside my name, but I'm sure yours don't pop up for me. Just experiment with the new game, seeing how it works out. We're going to run a 30-lapper at Knoxville, see if the track changes at all during the event.
Ah.
They can get joined
No,
back.
I can't buy it.
Oh, okay.
You've got your because you must have the permission to.
You can't join my invite. You can't buy what, Weasel?
I can't buy the themes.
Oh.
Because it says it's not out yet.
Oh, okay.
Because
that's right. You probably don't get the
DLCs.
Yeah. You don't get some of the DLCs, I don't think, till the release or some shit. I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah. Well, the thing what got me is when I downloaded the PS4 and the PS5 version, there was only one to download for the PS5, but 3 to download for the PS4.
We'll see how she works out here in Knoxville Raceway. 30 laps here in the 410 sprints. Here on the new game again. Thanks for joining us, guys. Black Mama saying, "Hey, RD, quit talking that shit." And he just sent me a message.
We're just about ready to start.
There we go. See if ain't dirt shredded here at Knoxville Raceway. Rubber's already laid down as we get ready to go here in the not 8 main, but 30 laps. Try not to step on it here. Hey, you guys were on the online. I think I caught you racing at Kern County and watching your broadcast view. Man, it was embarrassing that it took a look at the outfield and it's like a blank space, like fog or some shit. Looked like the game was half done. broadcaster. He definitely is good on the new tracks. Oh, Weasel giving me the Black Mamba. You're out of 4.
Yeah.
We'll be racing the 410 Sprint Championship here Sunday night, Knoxville Raceway. 4 drivers go in tied. Best finisher in the standings. The season champion on the previous game. It'll be our final event on the old game coming up Sunday night.
-1 sin behind you, RD. I am catching your giraffe.
Oh, shit. I caught the wall. Definitely a similar feel. The wings will be different here. We'll definitely experiment with them, see how they work, and how you fuck with them. I'm sure people's going to be messing with the wings the whole race and where they need to be. Don't see the track changing too much. Again, don't believe it happened during the race. Not even sure if it happens online. It may be an offline feature. So the tracks change every time you go to them. It didn't see much change in Chili Bowl, like Danny said. I didn't believe the Chili Bowl changed each time we went to it. I don't think it did. We're racing 30 laps here in Knoxville. See if we get any track change during this 30 laps. And Weasel mentioned as we joined him that he's seen a bit of the track change happen. So we'll be experimenting and see how it works. Try to game it out.
Are you watching the stream, BG?
Also noticing in the IndyCar view, this cage is getting rattled now. It's a lot more shakier than it was in the previous game. Also here's some metal bending in the background. Game to be released tonight at midnight for the early release guys, and 3 days later. It says the 17th, but I believe it's the 14th. Not even sure. It's because again they said 3 days early, which would have been the 14th, but it came out today. Not sure what they're smoking, but you'll get it here soon, within the next 5 days for sure. Again, pre-ordered Gold Edition release is coming out tonight at midnight. Based on the information, 3 days later, the regular $50 buyers will get it. If you have it pre-installed, you should be able to race it at midnight tonight, midnight Eastern. Leave about an hour and a half. It definitely been dope there, Cam Rubio. Could definitely help me out. I have qualifying in heats and on online lobbies, but have set them up manually just like before. After this race, we'll take another look at broadcast views and how sad they look. As the now viewing, where it says now viewing the driver, it's right in the middle of the screen. The only adjustment they made to the broadcast view, and they messed it up. I'll definitely be emailing them, sending them some messages about that online broadcast view. As the camera angles don't have to really change, just some of the features on it. Could just be a little bit better, just with a couple of little updates. We tried to wheel in one quick weasel.
I do find out the sliders are a little bit easier to handle.
We got Jalapeno Pepper in the chat. Says first game he's pre-ordered in a long time. Looking forward to it. New dirt racing game coming out for us. So that, and even for the people saying it's copy and paste, it's new content, new game for us. And they could have moved on to NASCAR and worked on it. They put out a new game. Rattled up some excitement here. Go on with this game review. Take a look at the track. Again on PS5 here on the new game. Be checking out the PS4 later. We'll start up a new stream later for the PS4 guys once it is released. Here at midnight, we'll start up a new stream and race with all the Americans.
Yeah, the track's
That's
getting
what
quicker for me now. Right up on that, on the lip.
And right now, as we're experimenting with track changes right now, and I haven't noticed much. Might be matted down a little bit in the straightaways, a little more than it was. What do you think, Weasel? I don't see much of a change. What do you think?
I think there's a change.
Yeah.
I don't, but it could be my driving style. Well, normally in the hot dog stand getting a hot dog, normally. For me, it looks like the slick's pushing up to the top though. That line was that light line was getting smaller and smaller each lap.
There it is, another one in the books. I tried to set a public lobby here in a little bit. Somebody's asking my favorite series. It's super late models for me. I know Weasel, he's a sprint car guy, so we're hanging on the sprints. We'll check out the new series, go to the wingless 410s. I'll go head back out of the lobby. I'm gonna join into a random online lobby and check out the broadcast view, show it to the viewers. No lobbies found. No lobbies found. We'll have to start up a new one here for me and the Weasel. The Macintosh TV you can join as well as I'll start up the wingless 410s. We're on a 60% lobby there somewhere. You already got some setups in, Weasel, or?
Yeah, I do. For wingless, I do.
I got a lobby up now here, guys, if you guys want to join.
I've only done all the official tracks. I haven't done the...
Have you done the new tracks? No bridge?
Yeah, I've done the new tracks, yeah.
They're short tracks. I don't take the wingless 410s there. They're too much power for them short-ass tracks. Let's go to Lincoln. Is requesting Lincoln earlier. We'll head to Lincoln. Hitting up the all-time boards there, Kuju. You find RD up on the all-time list. Here on the new game. Make sure you check it out. Hitting some of the fastest laps all time here tonight.
Take a couple of photos.
Yeah. I had to give it to me earlier, man, so I get up there on the boards. Give me a chance. There we go, wingless 410s, Lincoln Speedway. I'll race. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think overall it's got a part of SRX in it. Like, as you can see, like the screen here, how it's all black with the orange. That's what SRX was like. But yeah, I think people have to get used to it. It's a different game. It's a new game.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a new game, and I really like. It's a different font, but I don't mind the font. I actually appreciate it because it's bigger than the previous game. You couldn't see shit on the old game. Man, these bitches got some power. You gotta watch them.
I'll just stay behind you, RD. I don't want people to see my lines.
Oh, you're good. Try to lay him down here at Lincoln. You see if the track will change again. It's from the wording online, it said tracks will change each time you go to them, which we didn't really notice at Chili Bowl when we went 3 separate times. So it may be an offline feature. Me and Macintosh gonna get up in the wall here. Ah, shit. That's the biggest update for you guys wondering. The 2 new classes, 2 new short tracks. And, yeah, the online themes, you can change your car, the theme in the middle. It's not a big feature. And with the paint booth, shapes still don't show up online. So if you want to work on your paint scheme, don't put too much effort into it because the shit's broken anyway. There are some new sponsors and new theme sponsors. We'll go ahead and check that out here in a little bit after this race.
Yeah, I see. Is it Amazon? Not Amazon. What's that place that does all the racewear clothing?
I'll take a look at it here in a minute. I'm not sure. I forget.
Fox?
Yeah. Nah, not Fox. It starts with A.
There's a look at the broadcast view. You got the now viewing right there in the mix. Right there on the screen. Again, not preferably the spot you want to put it. Not where I want it. Again, look at the broadcast view. It's worse than any other game released before. And hopefully it gets changed. I'm definitely going to be emailing about it to fix it. Every time I see it, it broadcasts over 500 races on these games. And it's never looked this bad. I'll get that now viewing off the damn screen. I wish you would remove the HUD on the bottom where it says disconnect next driver, change camera. You guys got to be able to remove that shit off the screen, and then the live race lineup might as well not even be there. Don't even count. Can't even read it for nothing. So take that shit off the screen and let us roll here. Put the now viewing right at the top. That's all you need. Two cars on the track here, wingless 410s on the new game here tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's going to be a big live stream here for us on the new game. Got it a few hours early thanks to iRacing. Don't want to bitch about it too much. But
Is this customs?
yeah, custom setups is on. Not sure if they got their custom setups in, but they're on. On board the One Quick Weasel here. Join us tonight. He's in the chat from New Zealand. We're connected all around the world here. The world-renowned RD Hot Dog be rolling on. We thought we was going to get bratwurst for this game. It's same old hot dogs, new bun. Change a bit. Yeah, it's I was pretty pissed when I first seen it, Brett. I seen this broadcast view and thought, what the fuck? They totally fucked this. Tony Stewart Sprint Car Racing looked better than this. And yeah, for me, broadcasting, it's what this channel's all about, broadcasting these races. It's a big slap to the face to have us looking like this. And hopefully they respond. Oh, been custom here tonight, but I'll give them an email, politely tell them to move that now viewing off the screen, put it up top. Again, if you're watching here, iRacing, I'd like to remove the bottom HUD, and remove the top HUD, live race lineup. It don't work anyway. Take it off from there. That'll give us a full view of the screen, and something we've always wanted. Especially the sprint cars. The wings get cut off of the sprint cars every turn you come around. That's just nitpicking about the broadcast view. Watching on to the new game. Can't thank iRacing enough for giving me early access to it. So I can bitch about it here. I've wanted them to add positions and lap counter for a long time on the broadcast view, but don't expect them to add anything on the turnaround. And it'd probably take less effort for them just to remove everything, to remove the bottom HUD screen, and as well as the live race lineup, just take them off from there. It'd be better than being up there. I see Macintosh TV smacker off the infield, go down there for a hot dog. He's got damage on his car. Take a look, damage on his sprint car. There's the audio tuning out. Must be the end of the race. Audio cut out at the end. There's the themes. We'll take a quick look at the lobby screen themes. Again, you get 8 of them here. That's pretty cool. It's something. I wish you could race that 410 there. It looked pretty sweet, but not an opportunity to race them, but they're here on the lobby screens. You get those sponsored decals with the fish and antlers for sponsorships, as well as and some of the things you see on here. We'll go ahead and take a look at them in the paint booth. Checking out the new game here tonight. New sponsors, we'll take a look at them real fast. That's one of the biggest things for me, coming in here, checking out the sponsors, seeing what we got. The first two screens, pretty much the same as what we had. A few, just a couple more in there. Got Arizona Sports. Another one's Go to Race. Stone Country Records, Weld Racing. And then the two lobby screens, you got the duck, fish, antlers. And the skull there, that's pretty cool. And there's, they got the World of Outlaws skull. Didn't see that one first time around. That's pretty cool. USA stripes, red, white, and blue. There's all the sponsors for the new game. I'm sure we'll have some more. Hopefully some more. It's something we always want. More. Put some more on there. That's something I do got to gripe about, is putting some more shapes on here, guys. It'd be in the same shapes we got. We spent $70. Give us 5-6 more shapes. Come on, help us out. Give us more opportunities, as well as the shapes showing up online. I don't know what the issue is there. If it's something that can be fixed, again, that should have been fixed first 2 months of the first game in 2022. To be a problem here 2 years later is that's an issue, guys. You guys got to fix it. That same font schemes as well. It's got the same number fonts. You can go look at race cars all around the country and find 50 more fonts to use. They have at least 10 or 15 fonts you've seen on NASCAR Heat 3. I don't mean to gripe too much. It's a pretty cool game. It's the newest release. iRacing has released the World of Outlaws. And there's the themes. We also need some big blocks, UMP themes, street stocks. You guys got people that support them classes, like them classes as well, so let them have their themes. You guys racing online, we'll get joined back in. I'll be done bitching there, guys. It's just my couple shots of what they could improve. You guys have the tournaments and leaderboards just as the previous title. A little bit different fonts, different style here, but same old look. You'll join in real quick. We'll light up another one. There we go. Watching the Limeland Motorsports Park, 24 laps, multi-groove. Let's see what you got here in the wingless 410s. We got 3 on the track. Speedway SA28, new competitor here, new name. We have some new names on this game, new players join us in. Joining into the game is first time players here buying the new game. I haven't played the previous game. And for a great game, this is a good game. The previous title wasn't all that bad, as you guys say it's copy and paste, but the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing wasn't a bad game in 2022. And put in these 2 new classes. They're doing what they can, updating the tracks, putting in some new sponsors. As I said, they could have not worked on anything and worked on NASCAR 25 to come out next year. More than one quick weasel coming around. In here at Limeland Motorsports Park. Check out the camera views we can watch with him here. It's a little bit different here. The wingless 410s, that camera view there is from over top. It may just be because it don't have a wing, but it looks a little bit different from the other views. Well, the cage looks a lot more shaky when you're the one driving. I'm watching it in broadcast view, and it's shaking half as much as when I was driving them with it. That weasel, get inside your car to where you can see your cage and see if your cage is shaking real bad. I know you're racing with that dude. You don't have to right now. I know when I was racing with it, the cage was shaking real bad, the bars.
Yeah, the front part is yeah.
Yeah, they ain't shaking at all on the broadcast view. It's all shaky. It's going to be a big class here for the new game. Custom setups. Going to make this class a pretty good one, I believe. They'll be getting them in. It has a whole different feel from anything we ever raced on the game. As well as the micros. They sound way different from anything we ever raced. As well as drive. The two new classes are, just as the other class, they have their own feel, their own driving style. We're excited to race them. We'll be having league action coming up here for the preseason, regular season. We'll hammer out dates and schedules. You can join the channel memberships. Get in on the action here for the league. They finished that one up here at Limaland. I'll join in and race with them next. And if you haven't checked it out yet, go check out our live stream from last night, Super Late Model Championship. Come down to the good one. The Final Four was all racing for the title. Come down to a three-way battle at the end. We got over 1,000 views on that video. It was a pretty good race. As well as a street stock race, the first 20 laps of it. Hellacious battle. They come down to the end. We'll get ahead and join the next race. I'll go ahead and invite a few more drivers into the chats. If you're watching there, you can turn it down there, Weasel, if you're watching, or however it is. Where you want to go next? Here we go, Lucas Oil Speedway. Non-wing sprints, I'll race this one. If the theme pops up beside your car, I'm going back. Well, shit. Can you pause it, Weasel, or? I didn't know if you could. I'm just going to back out real fast, change my theme, see if it changes on the screen there. It changes. Hell yeah. Hey, your theme changes right beside your name. Was an eagle, now it's the Outlaw Skull. That's pretty cool. I wish the other people's popped up. Like Call of Duty, you got your themes or whatever you want to choose. That'd be pretty sweet. But you can pause now, there, Weasel. That'd be a cool feature, like if I was able to see everyone else's theme and what they chose and how they were repping themselves. It'd be pretty cool, but something we haven't ever had. It all says custom beside their name. We don't see any other themes or whatnot. Thomas Moyer wants to lace at Volusia. Take the late models to Volusia. We'll go there after this one.
Where does he want to go? Late models, Volusia.
Late models, Volusia is what the chats wanting. You got to give them what they want. As I hit some tires earlier, the infield tires move just the same. I can get up on the track. The Speedway puts her in the wall. Yeah, it's a fun class here, the wingless 410s. Late model's always been my favorite, but this is a fun class to drive here. Say that, start fucking up here at Lucas Oil. I'd say they got a lot of power, but they're easier to drive than the 410s. 410s are more dirty, I'd say. You still got to steer a lot here in these wingless 410s. It feels like they have so much power in the back end, though, pushing them along. Quick Weasel done checked out here at Lucas Oil. 19 laps ago. We'll take late models of Volusia after this. 84 viewers turning in and on. Make sure you hit the like button. Turn it up, chat. Give a shout out here to our league sponsors, Progresso Creations, Thick Gaming, Decker Racing. They're sponsors to our league races. We put on a hellacious race there last night for the Super Late Models Street Stock Series. Coming up this Sunday night, we'll be racing for the 410s Extreme Outlaws Championship. It's going to be in the books. Make sure you subscribe here to the channel. Notifications on to participate in our action and join along here to the live streams. Be league racing here coming up, preseason through September. Regular season action in October. You can join the channel memberships down below, $4.99 a month to join us here for league action.
What was your biggest highlight of your last series, RD?
That biggest highlight. That last night's race, pretty good one. We've had some hellacious races this year. I'd say the last 2 weeks of the season, every race come down to the finish. We had 2 photo finishes there in the round of 8 races. So that'd be week 7 events. Street Stocks and Extreme Outlaws both had photo finishes, and they were both great races. So I don't know. To name one highlight, there's been multiple, so I don't know. One that sticks in my mind last night, Black Mamba running through the field, having to do what he had to do to get the championship. Had a fast car, but it's 3 fast, and it just Harold, your buddy, had a chance. We got a crash here, flipping over. It's just Harold, Mr. Smooth, Black Mamba, all 3 with a chance. All right on top of each other for the late model championship at Eldora, and they switched multiple times. Black Mamba ended up rubbing them out, getting a chip here in the late model series. Now we hosted 202 races on the previous game. It'll be 204 this Sunday. Looking forward to over 200 races on this game coming up. Hopefully they change the broadcast view a bit. We got people in the comments saying they win every time they play. Dirt's getting intense. We're getting tuned out. I'll start up late models at Volusia. We'll go ahead and head over to the Supers. As I've done tested it in the Super late models, the paint schemes, shapes don't show up online. So I put 6 shapes on the side of my car here in the Super late models, and only 3 of them showed up. Same problem as the last game. Only 3 shapes per panel show up online. I'll go ahead and race real quick offline. I meant to start an online lobby. We're going to race offline. Take the late models to Volusia.
Fourth heat of the night, folks. Remember the top 5 advance to the feature.
They're getting a new look at the new game coming out. Midnight release. Just over an hour and 10 minutes here for guys over on the land, over in America. Just over an hour for release for the game. Thank you guys for tuning in here tonight. We'll spin them out on lap 1. I try to take a look at comments. Ethan Wiggins said he pre-ordered in Australia. Ain't got it yet. No shrimp on the bobber for him. We'll try to get through the field here. Tried to read some comments, got fucked up there last time. Getting the panel here on my left quarter panel. Went quickly, trying to see it, and only 3 shapes showed up. Not all the shapes show up online. It's disappointment there. Something else they need to fix. Didn't get addressed in 2.5 years. Like a slumlord putting out new content. There's a quick look at the Super Late Models Evolution. Again, I'm just trying to check out different things. We'll go ahead and check out the UMP Modifieds. Go over there and check that series out. Take Ken Schrader to I-55. Their UMP Modified series. I haven't seen any track change online. Weasel said he feels it, but I didn't see much of it. We ran 30 laps at Knoxville, and it may have changed a little bit, but I didn't. No big change or no big notices of change. And Bar Wolf has joined us along. And Bar Wolf, I'll get a hold of you. You can give my complaints and list of things that need to be addressed here on the new game. Not a bad game. I like it. I'm digging it. Two new classes are definitely pretty awesome. The broadcast view for me is awfully disappointing. Not sure if you've seen the live stream yet or not, Bar Wolf, but the broadcast view is pretty shitty. I'm getting race one heat, then I'll join over to Weasel and watch the broadcast view over there. You can show it to Bar Wolf. And again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button down. One of our biggest nights of the year with a new game released. Over 1,000 viewers last night for the Super Late Model Championship. I'm sure it'll be 1,000 here on this videos. Macintosh says PS5 has a system update. I'm on PS5 now. Haven't got one yet.
Yeah, I got one last night.
I'm not sure if I got one earlier or not. I didn't pay attention. Battling out at I-55, something the 9-year-old me loved to race on Saturday Night Speedway. I-55, my favorite track, shit, yeah. That Bar Wolf in the chat, you guys, make sure you get a hold of Bar Wolf if you guys have any complaints on the game or what you need to fix. Bar Wolf's made a great point before. You know, the first 2 months is when you really need to hammer down and tell them, you know, what needs to be fixed or what needs to be addressed. As Bar Wolf has done a great job in the previous titles to get things changed, but you got to do it within the first 2 months or else it may not happen. I'll show you what I'm talking about with the broadcast view, where Bar Wolf will join in the Quick Wheels lobby, or we'll just join in 2A lobby. What's going on, Cole Minge? Colin Hayes says still can't play.
What track?
You guys just go to any random track. I was going to watch the broadcast view, so go ahead and race. I'll tune in here in a minute. We'll tune into the other race on here, Kenyon County. I'll come right back, Weasel, and race with you guys in just a moment. Here's the broadcast view here for the game. They got the now viewing right in the mid-screen. I've talked about it a few times tonight. You guys have heard me, bitch. Move that now viewing up top. No justice for the broadcast view, and on the new tracks, looks like you're looking out into the fog. Like they need to update their game, but on board Kenyon County here tonight. That new game so far, you know, the previous title, as a dirt racing game with the previous title, I'd probably give it a 8.5 out of 10. This one here, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. A little bump up from the previous title, but not much. The new series are pretty cool. What's going on? Chad Thralls in the chat. Shout out to Hoosier22K. Here with us tonight for the live stream of the new title, new game. Everyone asking, what's the big update? Is it worth it? And the new classes are pretty sweet. You know, they have their own driving style. On board with them now in the 410s at Kenyon County. That broadcast view definitely has to change now. Viewing definitely needs to be moved. I want to know who moved it down there so I can kick him in the dick. Help us out, man. Give us a better broadcast view. Move shit around. Definitely something we'll get a hold of Bar Wolf about and get a hold of the game. Let him know about it. Yeah, the bottom HUD. I said it before you guys can hear my tirade again. Where it says disconnect, next driver, camera, change camera, all that shit can be taken off. Have a way to remove it, as well as the live race lineup. It ain't worth the shit anyway. You can't read it, so you might as well take it off. Put the now viewing right at the top of the screen, and put the series that they're racing to the left, and that's it. That's all you need is now viewing in the series. Take all that black shit off from there. Again, no changing the camera angles, which ain't a big disappointment for me. The camera angles are fine. Just I would have liked to see an update, but there wasn't, which is fine. But that now viewing is gonna get it under my skin. It's pretty shitty. We'll get and join in with our friends. One quick weasel. It's a Grove. Williams Grove. We'll take a look, see if it's the new bridge. That's a big question here. Is the new bridge at the Grove, or do we have one at all? Here at Williams Grove, we got a new blue bridge. They painted the bridge. Goddamn. We got a new bridge. Why don't you go stop by that bridge, Weasel, so I can go look at it. The thing's beautiful. No, I'm just fucking with you. You don't have to. There it is. Take a look. In all its glory, the blue bridge. There at the Grove. It looks new. They got an update. New bridge on the new game. They updated the bridge. Don't say it's copy and paste. They got a new bridge at Williams Grove. Gizmo's question got chopped off there. Can you run smaller tracks, Kern County? I don't believe you can. I had the micro sprints and had no option to go to the small track Kerns. Only the big track. So again, no disappointment. I believe iRacing is able to, so I thought that's going to be something we was able to do over here, but not possible. No micro sprints at the inner track at Kern County. Again, something else we'd like to see. The track's there. Might as well be able to race it. Put the micros on the small track at Kern. Yeah, that's a pretty good letdown for me too, Gizmo. It was one of the first things I checked out to see if they could take them there. No flagman as well. As we was hoping for a flagman on this game, as I thought that'd be a really cool addition online to have the green flag, white flag, and flagman up in the stands. I know they have for iRacing, but getting no addition to it here. I haven't really been in a big lobby with cautions, so another big question to see if the cautions are any different, which I don't suspect they will be with the game being as similar as it is. I don't foresee cautions being much different from what they were. I let down to some, but for many, they just content with the game the way it was. It is somewhat just an update, but they're still working on stuff, still putting things out. It's an all-new game. You can get it. $69.70 is what it cost me here. They gave me early access. I still bought the gold edition anyway. Couldn't let me know earlier, but that's all right. We're here tonight. As the chat argues down below, get your pitchforks. Everyone's saying go to iRacing. That's it now. We're here for the content for the consoles. World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. That's your option. World of Outlaws or iRacing here on the PC. Many drivers went over the iRacing, and many drivers will continue to, as that's the epitome of simulated dirt racings. We're on the iRacing PC, but for me, I'm not a PC gamer. Never have been. Haven't played PC games since Dirt Track Racing in 2002. Don't want to start now. You're on the new game that come around for the final times at the Grove. I'll quit talking. Weasel, you got something to say to the fans out there? What do you think about this new game?
It's getting better. I think more times you run it, better it's getting.
Hey, you remember the first day of the release of Tony Stewart's Sprint Car Racing, man? Day one, remember doing donuts in the infields. It's been 5 years ago now, but that's a long time ago.
Or the Aussie from down the under lagging and taking everyone out.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to say, the lag, there is no lag. I haven't seen any.
And more race on. I kind of dig the lobbies the way they look. I mean, they're set up the same way as they were on the previous title, which isn't the worst. Wreckfest lobbies are confusing to me the way they're set up. So, which I didn't mind the online lobbies, but I know people were hoping for something different, some sort of change. But in the case, let's not go to Bristol if you don't care. And thanks for joining us to race here tonight, Macintosh TV. I haven't heard from you for a while. I know earlier I said I was gonna kick you out or some shit. I didn't mean it. And thank all you viewers for tuning in. If you're just your first time here tonight, been league racing for 5 years since 2019. Raced on NASCAR Heat 4 and every game since then. Here on the dirt games, as I spent 2 years on the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing. That's a new era in the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. And we're currently on the PS5 version. We'll be switching over to the PS4 to see the differences. That'll be coming up in an hour. We'll be switching to the PS4 version.
Drivers are coming to the line.
Skeleton Cowboys in the sponsor screen as well. You can put the Skeleton Cowboy on your car here on this game. It's in the paint booth. That is one cool addition. Welcome in, Dylan James TV. Thank you for joining us. I seen you had earlier putting down some laps. Hey, what do you think, Dylan James? Someone's played the game already. Let us know what you think about it. How you think these new cars are. Oh shit. Trying to read some of the comments. Not doing where the fuck on the track. Drunk driving. We're free. Now I'll try to put down some laps here. Stop reading the comments. And keep trying to turn right. This bitch wants to go left and right at the slider setups. It's really got a lot of power here. You got throttle control and then steer, especially at short tracks. I've only been on here about an hour and a half now. The New Zealanders had about a whole day, half a day anyways. They've had it since last night, haven't you, Weasel?
Yeah, from midnight.
At midnight last night, one quick Weasel got it. I'm on a controller here, just the PS5 controller. No wheel for me. I got a T80 here in my closet. It's dusty. It's just a shitty wheel. We're free. Wanting to see the sponsors, so I'm getting back out. I'll show off the sponsors in the paint scheme booth. The sponsors are pretty cool. Once I've seen the skeleton in there, that's a pretty cool addition. I've showed it off a few times here in this live stream. We'll show it off again. Again, I wish that 410 was able to drive it. That'd be pretty cool. The theme cars are unavailable here. As Dylan James said, 25 to 30 new decals here for the sponsors. Got a few more pages of them. The first two pages about the same, just a few more, a couple more here and there. And the big ones will be the skeleton there. Put the big old skull on your car. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool logo there. It's one of the good ones. You got another skull there with the spiders and the deer. Santa Claus look pretty angry. Make sure we got the damn hot dog. I believe the hot dog sponsor is gone. No Top Meats. There he is. Top Meats still in there.
Play with the Vienna sausage sponsors.
Top Meats in the game. I gotta check out the important stuff, man. And you put a fish or duck on there as well. Made in the USA. Need some Trump logos. What's going on, K-Mac? You playing the game yet?
No, I don't have the special privileges like you do.
I figured they thought you were so damn fast, man. You get it early.
If only. I guess I'm just not popular enough. Maybe one day.
And check out the medals options here. Just see what the medals. That's the same as the previous game. I believe you got a medal screen there. And last game as well.
I assume there wasn't a slider option for the leaderboard.
No slider option for the leaderboard. I didn't see one.
Oh,
I'll get make sure to take a look at it, but I didn't see anything.
yeah, whenever you looked at it earlier, I didn't see it either.
Yep, just custom setups there for the online lobbies.
What do the custom setups look like? Are they exactly the same setup, but you're gonna have to adjust it different, or?
Yeah, Weasel says they're different. He says the setups aren't the same as I'll take a look at the looking at the lobby screens.
Are you still live right now?
Yeah, I'm still live.
Okay, yeah, I'll go and look and see and what. Yeah, I still got 52 minutes. Yeah, I just didn't know if there was any other adjustments that they added in.
All right, there's the PS5 super late model screen. Looks about the same.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
I think people were saying the PS4 version is it bigger than the PS5 version? Is that what they're? From what I was reading, it said the PS4 may have features that the PS5 don't. I don't know. We'll hop on the PS4 here momentarily. That's where we'll be heading out to.
PS5 version will probably have more than the 4.
Yeah, that's what it. Yeah. That's what I assumed with the wording when you bought the game. That's how they worded it. No Tyler Carpenter. It's another local hero here, Southeast Ohio. Tyler Carpenter rocks over in West Virginia, out of Parkersburg. We was hoping to see him in the game, not here. Seeing what else to check out. I haven't checked out the paint booth for every series, so we'll go into the paint booth and see what it's like for the pros. They had a skeleton team for the super late models. That's different. Or like a Halloween thing.
I just don't understand how they can't add a better or update the paint booth. That's what's crazy to me. Everybody's screaming for fucking tear-offs, and they don't want to have more than 3 fucking shapes per side of the car to show up.
Yeah. Yeah, shape's not showing up. Ain't very good look for them. It's something they should have updated a long time ago, so. Here, the last 2 months, been anticipating this paint booth and hoping to see it be fully functional, and with it being broken online, just big slap in the face to online players, you know, it's. But they don't care. They'll go to iRacing if they want to be here.
Yeah,
they
that's
get it
probably
all
what they're doing. Bridging it from this game to iRacing for more people to go buy that.
If you don't want to play the 8-year-old game, go to iRacing. I'm just fucking. This game's pretty cool. I mean, it's something. I said I was going to take a look at the different classes. We went to the late models. I haven't checked out I think I checked out the micro sprints earlier. It's 360 sprints. There's the modifieds. Check out the non-wing sprint car paint booth. See what the template is for those cars. That is a lot of content on here, though. 40 tracks. How many classes? Up to 11 classes now. It will be. Hopefully, we see the street stocks, micro stocks, or whatever they're called. With how they're calling them now, the recent street stocks come on iRacing, the mini stocks. Hopefully,
I was watching one of the New Zealand guys, I believe. I don't remember who it was, but I think they had posted a video and it just came up on Facebook. But the street stocks looked a little bit different from the back end. Like, they weren't totally different, but they looked like they dropped a little bit better. Like they weren't like so tail happy, and the guy was like 50 slider. So
yeah, I kind of noticed that too, Thomas. The non-wing sprint cars are the same templates as the 410s from the previous game.
I feel like that driver entry list, feel that they would do like a lineup, that would be better looking.
Shit, you can get it now here at I-55 and the 410s. Big old lobby, we got one lagging through me. But you know, it's Codeman AU. Shout out to the Codeman. Check out Codeman Racing on YouTube. Been growing pretty quickly over there. He's got a following of his own. Codeman has this league here, 410 sprints. I'm sure he'll be coming out over here with it. He's been doing quite a bit of iRacing stuff over there. He may be on live stream right now. Codeman Racing. See if I can try to catch him down, give him a hot dog. He's sitting poor. I'll get pushed along by the one. Oh shit. New Zealanders are getting it. Codeman, he gone. Ain't no way catching up to the Codeman. He's off the infield wall now. I'm gonna follow him along. What's going on from Minnesota? So he's got to wait till 11. He'll be coming out here soon. Kuju says less than an hour. 50 minutes on the clock for him. He's smoking down, ready to go. Where you at, Weasel? You still in here?
Yeah, I'm still here, bro.
Alright, I'll jump out and hop in your lobby.
I'm just in quote race, bro.
Oh, okay. Racing with the Codeman here. I'll hit a bull for station identification. As your theme pops up on the after lobby too. That's a pretty cool feature. I just wish, like on Call of Duty, it'd pop up for gamer tag for themes for every name or whatnot. So you can see everyone else's themes and what they're rocking.
I'm just looking through all the sprint cars.
That conversation's going down in the chat. Grab a beer, get you a hot dog, or talk to a buddy down in the comment section. We're popping tonight here on the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. Debut night here for the new game. Racing with a bunch of New Zealanders. The Aussie Codeman. I can give you an invite over here, Weasel.
The foreign cousin fuckers.
Yep. Deceptive over here. Getting some familiar names. We'll take her to Millbridge. Them new tracks are tiny on here, man. I didn't expect them to be that small. That new game's pretty good. Plagues Ask Me. It's pretty decent. Like the super late models and the 410s. 410s are a tiny different, but you know, the classes that we've raced before are somewhat similar. Weasel says the setups ain't the same or don't work. New classes, new tracks are rocking. They're pretty sweet. Different driving style with each class. The new series, and then new tracks are two badass short tracks. Millbridge is a tiny little track. Got them tip to tip here on lap number 1. Hey, race micros. Got it. Set up a micro lobby here. Yeah, 410s.
410s at Millbridge are crazy. They don't really look terrible.
Oh, these are caution.
Caution.
Holy shit.
Addy sitting 4th.
I got to be Codeman, man. He's up to 2nd.
We're just about ready to start.
This ain't no Jew game, man. I'm trying to catch down Codeman, give him a hot dog. I'll get a hot dog of my own. 3 wide, pushing me up the wall. They seen me coming.
Look at them cousin pussies.
Oh, Jesus. Let me adjust my wing. Hello, folks. Alright, I'll back out. I'll race some micros here. I ain't down for that.
Yeah, send me an invite if you're going to do it online, no, I think.
Yeah, I'll set up one. I'll get to the micro sprints. It's pretty fun at Chili Boy, and micros at Chili Boy are pretty fun. We'll go to Millbridge with them. Take them to that short track.
Yeah, I'm sure a track like Elm Creek and just the smaller tracks will probably be more user friendly for the micro.
Right, we had him asking about the Kern County infield. Don't believe you can race the infield track. Can't find it on here. It's the only options you get is Kern County. Somewhat of a disappointment. I heard iRacing, you can race the infield track, but that's half.
Yeah, one thing I saw when y'all were racing earlier, whenever I started watching, the track looks a lot cleaner. Like it looks like an actual track later in the night. Like the cushion's like pretty rounded all the way around the top. It's not like flat or looks
There's
pixelated
actually
or
like a
anything.
lip, hey?
Right. It looks like a
Yeah.
normal, like the
Yeah,
track
like
looks like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, the rubber's laid down in certain areas. That is something I have noticed on these tracks. There's rubber
And y'all
laid
are
down,
on the
like
5
you said.
version, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's here in the hour once everyone gets the game and everyone starts joining us. Once Kuju joins us, we're going to go to the PS4 side and race over there and see how it is over there.
Yeah, I got both downloaded and ready to go. But I mean, being we've all ran on the 4 version for so long, that's probably why the 5 version looked a lot better. So I guess we'll see.
All right, drivers, good luck out there.
These things sound pretty crazy, man. It's like Formula One cars or some shit.
Bang bangers. You got a wheel or a controller?
I'm on a controller. Little go-karts here.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty quick. I expect them to be a little slower. Not that I'm mad about them being a little faster than I thought.
I think they'll be a pretty racy class, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
like the street stocks, the slower cars are the most fun ones to drive, really. You get a bunch of guys that know what the fuck they're doing and don't throw haymakers every other lap.
Coons on the track. That caution
Have
seems
y'all
about
ran-
the same. I haven't. Good.
Have y'all ran like Kokomo or any track with tires? Do the tires still move?
Yeah, tires are still the same. That's one of the first things I did.
Yeah. I mean, I would rather them honestly just stay like concrete. Would be better.
Yeah. I posted a video the other day of an actual big block hitting a tire. And that's how I like the physics to be. The tire barely spun at all, and then the car went fucking flipping in the air 4 or 5 times. Like, that's how it is. The car goes flipping, not the damn tire.
Right. Yeah, like my boss, he's got a crate car, and he loves hitting them infield tractor tires. So it barely hit him with the bumper or with the nose, and it folds it under quick, and the tire barely moves.
Now what track? They just told me another track to go to. Tell what it.
Shit, I-19 probably would be a good track too.
You got school tomorrow. Quit talking about the Jews then. If you got school. I'll get it, Fairbury. You mentioned them short tracks. So we'll head to the tires. I like that the lap times are going to be way easier to see on here for like quick time and shit. You
Mm-hmm.
can barely tell with the other game.
Yeah, everything looks everything's bolded. Like all
Yeah,
the wording that you need to see is you can see it. It's not teeny tiny.
the font's getting more familiar to me, but first it looked like the damn NFL 2K5 football game font. Like pretty amateur font, but I'm getting used to it now. It's a lot better than the previous game, I think.
Yeah, it's bigger. You can see it.
Bad Fast 01 wants to see the paint shop for the 6th time tonight. We'll race the micros here at Fairbury. I'll hit up the paint shop for Bad Fast. Again, you guys hit the like button. Thanks for tuning along here at Extreme Dirt Racing tonight. Debut night of the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. There we go with the micro sprints. Fairbury Speedway. An invisible wall still down there. Still down the infield. Them tires move just as they did on the previous game. Still get your fuckings. They're coming at me.
Yeah, that cushion should be way higher than what it is. The cushion's halfway in the center of the track. It should be all the way against the wall.
We hit her there. That cuts off your momentum. Mind you that these things are pretty damn slow. You got to build up your speed back up. That's just like street stock. It's all momentum based. You can get a fast car once you keep it up, but once you lose it, you got to build it back up. Kuju says take him to I-84. You got 2 of them requesting I-84, so take the micros to I-84. Bad Fast. We'll hit the paint booth up later. Go ahead and rewind the video if you want to see it. Dylan James TV posted up a video, as well as Jeff Favagano. I can't pronounce the name, but he's in there. Check his video out as well. Do it. Now go to bed, man. You got school tomorrow.
I'm blowing up the chat.
Quit blowing up the damn chat. I'm going to bed. 6 laps, I-84. Minute long laps. Ain't here for a long time, just a quick time. Now we're just checking out different things. Don't want to race, stay on the live stream racing 20 laps at a certain track. Try to change things up and let people see different aspects of the game. You guys can get it now. Pre-order edition for the gold edition comes out here in just about an hour. You get your hands on it. The $50 edition in 3 days.
35 minutes.
35 minutes on the clock there. Kuju boy in hand, can't wait. Again, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Can't thank you enough here for joining us along and watching the live stream. Again, your first time participating here, make sure you hammer down the like button, subscribe to our channel. We're going to 5,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Recently hit 15,000 Facebook group members. K-Mac says they're all fake. I know there's some real ones in there. You guys, thank you for supporting our channel and supporting our group. Hanging out over there.
Got people from Taiwan and Indonesia in this motherfucker.
Them cam girls are real.
I-84 looks a little different. It don't look as banked and odd shape.
I know, had that dip. You get fucked on that dip there. I imagine you still do it supers.
Yeah, like the car would suck you, like you start up at the top and then it would suck you down or something.
I ain't sure what these wings do quite yet, and I don't even know where in the hell they're supposed to be adjusted at. Where do these wings adjust at? Like,
let me see what each one of them does.
in Can the 410 drivers actually adjust the wings during the race? Is that something? I didn't even know that was a thing.
I don't, not that I know of. I don't know, but I'm not a sprint car guy, so I couldn't tell you.
What do you think, Weasel? You see them adjusting the wing or getting on top of their car like fucking
Yeah,
little rascals?
they can adjust your wings while they're racing, bro.
Oh hell yeah. So that's why it's in the game.
I think they only got three clips, I think, on their wings. So yeah, just to move the downforce around, move the airflow through.
Like you got time to think about clicking shit. Man, they fucking think they're fast. Them guys fly.
Fucking drive the damn thing.
Ooh.
Now you're Kyle Larson ripping balls to them tracks, but now you got time to fucking click on anything. Alright, we're getting educated in the chat now. Everyone telling us we're all wrong. How they adjust them. The game's wrong, they say.
Right, I'm looking up now, so sprint cars, y'all are in dirt micro. So we'll just go here.
One lap to go here. They seem pretty slow at I-84. They seem a lot faster than them short tracks. Dragging along here. Oh shit.
So
that is a pretty fun class series, micro sprints. Or something different. Definitely sound a lot different from anything.
I just ran around the bottom of that track.
So is that the adjustment that y'all can do in game? Is that the wing angle or the position?
I think it's the position.
Position. So it reads the main wing can be moved forward or rearward to change the balance of the car at high speed. Shifting the wing rearward increases downforce on the rear axle. Shifting it forward increases downforce on the front axle. So
They like pulls the wing back and forth or forward and backwards, sounds like.
right. So higher values, it says the three things it gives you is wing shifts forward, more oversteer and less traction for it being higher. Lower is it goes backwards. It's more understeer and it's more traction. So it sounds like you want it lower more times than higher. But
I was flicking through to -4, -5 on that one.
I mean, is it 0 and then like positive 1,
Yeah.
2, 3,
Nah,
4,
nah,
and
it
then
goes
negative?
negatives. It goes straight to negatives.
Alright, I'm gonna set up a new lobby. We'll take the non-wings to Cedar Lake. Be the next track we go to. I'll set up a little bit longer, bigger of a lobby then. Couple more laps there for Kuju so you quit bitching. Lobby's up there, Macintosh TV. You're welcome to join us. It's public. I'll try to send you another invite.
Shit, I bet the street stocks at Millbridge and fucking and Kern would probably be a blast too. Have they announced when the first DLC or whatever is coming out?
No,
Like
I
for
suspect that
Houston and-
November, December is what I suspect, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that'll probably be, if we get any changes, it'll probably be within that time frame, and if we don't, then we'll
Yeah,
probably never
that's
get
what
them.
you might have not joined in or watched them, but that's what I was saying. Bar Wolf is really good about being in contact with them about updates or with things they could change. And if you don't do it within the first 2 months, then it ain't gonna happen. So yeah, the first 8 to 10 weeks of the game being released is really when you got to get a hold of them and try to let them know to update things here and there.
What's he on PlayStation or he's like?
Yeah, he's on PlayStation. It's Bart Wolf X. Bart Wolf X is his name. But yeah, with all these games, he's actually gotten quite a bit of things changed on the previous games. As I'm trying to think about important things too, with like the leaderboards. I forget something was wrong with the leaderboards, and he had him adjust it. And he's a player just like us, but emails them all the time and does a really good job of getting a hold of them, letting them know things they can change or work on.
Yeah, I think the main thing everybody's going to complain about the damn paint booth like we talked about earlier.
And 3 shapes not showing up is like, man, they could have fixed that a long time ago.
Yeah, I know.
I had some troubles here at Cedar Lake, trying to get her under the belt. It's all throttle control here in these non-wings, especially at these shorter tracks.
Still got that Honda on there to the floor.
In less than an hour, we'll have our Padres joining us. We'll have some friends joining us on PS4. Like to join in on the league action, $4.99 a month there for the channel memberships. Join along will be preseason racing through September. Regular season action coming in October. They have tried to catch me on the all-time boards there, K-Mac. I'm on quite a few of them now.
Take a picture, it'll last longer. That way you can't never say you weren't there.
Yeah. Rockstar Slam in the house. Welcome in there. How you doing there, Rockstar?
Oh boy. I don't know. I'm not that excited. I don't think that's a good thing.
Pain can't get enough. Rather feel nothing or pain than nothing at all. Ain't that how the song goes?
I knew.
Pain song. Pain can't get enough.
I should have knew the second that the only difference between the game was that they put Donnie Schatz and Shepard on the cover, and they put 24 at the end of it. That we were gonna have problems.
That same hot dog, new bun, buddy.
Oh wait, not even. It's like new hot dog, or same hot dog, new condiments.
No, same bun, different hot dog.
I think the only thing that looks any different is they just changed like the UI stuff. All the racing looks exactly the same. I don't know.
The new classes are a little different. Like all the other classes are, like they have their own driving style. It is refreshing to have the 2 new classes, but is it worth $70? You know, it's a big question.
I mean, like I said earlier, the quality of the track, the way it looks a lot better on the 5 version. It's just, I think they could have done a better job, especially like here in turn 3 and 4. You could bring the cushion down on the exit of the corner and actually have grip right there, instead of having to chop the corner like you normally do.
Well, no, that's how the track is in real life, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's ledged off.
Going to sleep. It's school time tomorrow.
It's got like progressive banking in 3 and 4, so it like flattens off on exit.
Mm. I wonder, does it have that hump like it does on the game in real life?
You'd be surprised when you go into 1 and 2 there, the whole car like twists.
Or we won't take these bitches.
At least in a sprint car it does. When COVID was the thing, they had the Outlaw late models and the sprint cars there for like the 4th of July thing. That was the elite event.
I'll hit up Baxterville, see how it is. I'll back out and check out the online view. Broadcast view here at Baxterville's always been a good one, so we'll have to see how it is on here. Rockstar, have you seen the broadcast view? After I
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, but now viewing has me frustrated, but it ain't too bad. I'll get over it.
I don't think it's much worse than anything we've had on the other games. I think the only difference is it's the bubble thing at the bottom. Like on F1, it gives you an option where if you hit like square or one of the buttons, it'll pop that off your screen, and then you just hit it again to pop it back up.
Yeah.
And
Which it's been there on the previous games, just a lot smaller. You couldn't see as.
I don't understand why what do you want to call it?
Now viewing car thing. It's my biggest frustration. I think right in the middle of the damn screen.
Yeah, that and it's like the fourth game in a row now that screen hasn't worked at the top.
Yeah.
The thing that gets me the most though is I think they just copied and pasted the game literally, because how would you put a whole new game together and the paint booth has the same exact glitch that it had on the last game?
Yeah.
That's like a coding issue. That's not them doing that on purpose, which leads me to think they just copied and pasted it.
That was definitely over from the previous game. You know, just putting down your good point of like, you know, it's the same coding error that you're having with the online glitch. So it stems over, you know, they pretty much took all their coding from the previous game and switched it up a little bit, put some new things into it.
Nip and tuck is probably the best way you could describe it.
It's like they went from like C cups to like D cups.
But I don't know, if you remember going from SRX to the World of Outlaws, it was a pretty big jump for them. That was the biggest jump they've ever taken.
That was a big jump.
I think a lot of people appreciate the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing game. And then after 2 years of playing it, they kind of got weary of it. So now that they released this game, it's kind of like we wanted more, but at the same time, it's like this may be the pinnacle of what they're able to do on console.
Yeah, especially
I kind of
moving forward. Well, they're full force towards NASCAR 25. Really, I mean that's their main baby. So I'd say it's a little side project for them, you know, to ramp up more towards NASCAR 25.
I think what they did is because they have NASCAR coming out next game, and then after that they probably are going to do another sprint car game, but I would imagine that they're going to switch like the model and everything to PS5 only, like Unreal or something like that.
NASCAR 25 has to be on PS5 exclusive. They got to cut this shit out on PS4. It's cutting down the gameplay quality so much. They got to leave PS4 behind, man. It's something they got to do for every game, really.
It's like the PS4's been out for, yeah, I think it's been out for more than 4 years now, to be honest.
Yeah, the PS Pro's coming out here soon, and they announced that it's like the mid-life cycle release.
They're still not. Yeah, the PlayStation came out in November of 2020, so that's 4 years.
Yeah, I mean, definitely in the 5 version.
I think everyone kind of knew what they were getting as soon as we found out that this game was going to be on PS4, that exactly what it was is what it is, you know. I think most of the community is on PS4 still, which kind of hurts it. Me having a PS5, and you know, a lot of people have PS5. We want to see the best gameplay we can have on PS5. PS4 version really hurts it because they got to have both games for both systems. Hopefully we see a revamp of iRacing coming out with a new dirt racing game where they throw all this shit in the garbage and make something new.
I think the problem is all the monster people that were involved with the make of the original game, they were probably the same ones that
Oh, it's probably incredibly hard to fucking put all this shit together to make a good game.
Oh, I'm sure.
And they carried it along. I mean, I'm sure coding from Tony Stewart's sprint car game may be in this game somewhere, you know. It's probably all connected together in some ways.
I mean, the way I look at it is we haven't had a good dirt car game in years, and this by far blows it out of the water. Because I didn't get SRX or Tony Stewart or anything like that. The last dirt car game I think I played was it was one of those sprint car games back in like 2010, 2011 that came out.
PS3.
Yeah. I think that was the last one I got.
That Saturday Night Speedway always holds a place in my heart.
Yeah.
Played as a little kid.
That one
I
too.
played
Yeah.
a few times this year, but my whole life I played that game at some point every year, kind of. Always game to come back to. That game's awesome. I think the career's still better than any of these games. They ain't got to try that hard.
Hey man, the career on this one might be good. I haven't seen anything. I know they said that they revamped it. They posted all that
Dylan
stuff.
James TV's hopping out later on, buddy. Thanks for joining us.
They probably
Everyone go
just
start our
changed
career.
the like how the intro screen is, how they have everything just right there on the left instead of it going from left to right. It's up and down now. It's probably the
Alright,
same
I'm
thing.
fucked
Just
up.
moving
Join in.
shit
So now
around.
Donnie Shaw's going to tell me how to fucking drive.
I can't wait to do the driver's test things and
Now I just
ace them all
join
first
your
try.
career, so now I got a long video to watch.
I'm curious to see what slaughter times are going to be the same compared from the other one to this one. I'm sure it'll probably be pretty similar.
I just, from what I've seen, they didn't, but I wish that, like, all the fictional tracks, they don't have to change them, but at least I wish they would have, like, changed the lines on them.
Yeah, or just make the bottom on hairpin corners like you have to let out to go faster instead of just wide open like Baxterville.
Well, I think the non-wings will be good because it looks like you actually have to, like, slow the car down to be consistent. You can't just full send it every corner.
Yeah, that's what I wish they would. I mean, if they would bring that side of it into it, I wouldn't even care about the fucking paint booth at that point. Give me
Watching
more
a
realistic
40-minute
having to let
documentary
out.
here to start my career. Goddamn Rockstar, you shouldn't said nothing.
Are they turning you into Donnie shots? Jesus.
And Brandon Shepard, whichever class I want to race in, man.
Shortly after I graduated, it kind of became reality that I could.
No, going back to talking about the career on Saturday Night Speedway, man, it was just cool to have your garage and like it's just simple. You had a diary to pick out what races you wanted to race throughout the season.
Those are legendary.
Yeah, I mean the same with the sprint car game too. I mean
Yeah.
you would go in and pick your own schedule and stuff.
And here we are. Donnie Sott's lined us up. He's an investor. He's supporting us. He bought me my first ride.
Fuck, I bet he feels old as fuck being in a game in 2002 to now. 22 years.
There's your different racing teams you can race on. Red Rose Racing. Awesome Motorsports. I'm fucking douches to get.
Red Rose Racing.
777s. Give a shout out to the 111. I'll be the race driver.
Oh, Artie, you know how you said you wanted to race as the Outlaw sprint car?
Yeah.
You could just make it. It's just a black car with the logo on it.
That's the same way with the Halloween one too. You could just make it too, right? Yeah, I didn't think about it.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you could throw the 15 on it instead of the year the Outlaws were made.
Oh, fuck. 15 minutes.
I was taking a look at the career screen here. First time jumping into it.
Shit, I think for the release of the original game, I went to bed at like 9 o'clock and set my alarm for like 11 to get on and play it, and I raced at Eldor one time just to see how it was, and then I went to bed.
And previous game, wasn't the paint jobs in career mode different from the paint jobs?
No, I think they were pretty similar.
Yeah, were they?
But you had a base.
Looks about the same on here.
It picked like you had to pick your own sponsor though, and like that was the main.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is a little bit quicker, the setup here to just pick out your season and go.
What classes did you pick? Just micros or?
Yeah, micros and what was the other class? I just seen it.
Midgets,
two options.
305s.
Yeah,
Probably
micros
305s.
and midgets is what it was.
Oh, lovely.
The
See what we want to see here. 15 minutes before the boys join us. You guys go ahead and join in the chat if you're in here. I'll probably just back out of this chat and start one over at Extreme Dirt Racing. Be a lot easier. So guys, I'm back out of this chat and I'll start one over at Extreme Dirt Racing. They got 15 minutes. That chat will fill up. Join over here to the new chat. Extreme Dirt Racing chat for the league action. Have some league drivers join us 15 minutes before the game comes out there for the public. See how many viewers join in. We'll get some lobbies going, some big races online coming at you here soon.
No, not this guy.
Herb's back with us.
Who let this guy in here? Who let this guy in
This
here?
has 3 days, 3.5 days.
I'm just saying, I'm sitting here waiting. I got 13 minutes to go, sucker.
Oh, you got it.
Those micros look cool. I was just watching Codeman's thing. He can't drive for shit though, but.
We got him joining in the chat here now. Again, 15 minutes before the new game comes out.
Clerk probably can't get the game till his old lady says
I was
he
just
can.
telling Vanessa this. I was like, it's not really starting from scratch because now we all know how the wheels work. We all know how to, the settings, but we know
It's the same game. What are you talking about?
Well, I never did it from, the first time I met you guys at the beginning was the first time I ever played, I never played this fucking
There we are, joining in now.
Well, you don't have to worry about
the whole time. What do you think, buddy? A few more minutes.
I don't know what to think.
I heard that the boxes don't work on this game, so you guys
I heard the boxes don't work, Slurp said. I know you're worried about it, Slurp. Don't let it keep you up at night.
Slurp's in for a rude awakening when he just heard the boxes don't work and he still gets gapped.
That's what we're going to have to do is end this live stream here soon, and I'll restart a new one, so we'll switch over to the PS4 version.
Oh, shit. This is a live stream?
We'll be over there,
God damn it, I don't even...
Yeah, but you probably don't know how to turn your shit on where they can't hear you, so it's probably saving them.
Mine's already been turned on. Don't you always hear me say fuck you, K-Man? Come on.
Oh, come on, Slurp. Don't be cussing, man. Don't say it. The children are listening, man. The children.
Sorry, man.
Hey, RD, I don't want to, switch your choice, but there's only one person in this party at the moment that's on PS4.
That Kuju's good.
No, yeah, Kuju, I think he's staying up to run a little bit.
So,
I only downloaded the 5 version.
Dumb question, but I'm going to ask a dumb question because I'm old.
What's your question, buddy?
I downloaded PS5 version. Do I get the PS4 version also?
No, you have to buy it too.
The 4 did not, it said no, stop playing games. It said 4 and 5, but it didn't give me the option to download 4, only 5.
If you would have scrolled down a little bit and just hit down a few times, it would have been right there.
Hit the options button on the game Slurp, and then go to
a random online lobby here in the new game, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24.
Okay.
Yeah, click on that.
Lobby's going to be starting to stack up here. We'll be racing online with
it said
big old lobbies.
Install or delete.
It's coming out to the public here in about 10 minutes.
Pack, exclusive pre-order DLC pack.
Yeah, I mean, make sure that they're both your DLC packs are downloaded.
Licenses.
You're probably gonna have to go back into the store and go to
Race Midgets, yeah,
select the version.
Race them over.
I'm really looking forward to the 360s. They look badass. I mean, not 360s, the 600 micros. They look cool.
They sound pretty cool too.
They're
cool sound to them.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that because that's actually what I like. I enjoy racing, but I was never good at them here.
But yes, go to the go into the store and select your version on the game.
Okay, here. Okay, it says when I go down to it, I just went back
to it. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Make sure you hit the like button down on live stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Trying to get to 5,000 subscribers before the end of the year. You can join our Facebook group at Extreme Dirt Racing. We just hit 15,000 group members over there. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Taking the Extreme Outlaw Series. On a track here for a heat.
Yeah, select version. And then you click the forward and install.
I got it. I didn't get it.
Got wheel-to-wheel contact on offlines. Get me all fucked up in these sprint cars.
Looks like I'm gonna play it 2 minutes early because it's got 9 minutes for 12 minutes.
Got the bitches in the background here barking. I just want to take a quick look at the Outlaws. Still just taking little peeks at different aspects of the game. We'll take another look at the paint booth. Something Bad Fast Reaper or Bad Fast 01 requested. Once again, we've turned it off a few times here tonight.
What? Are you already playing it?
I've been on here fiddling my dick for 3 hours, dude. Where you been?
Yeah, he's been on fucking Livestream, showing him.
You did that fucking Australian thing?
He must have
I
been
did
playing
that
with
Australian thing.
Yeah. No,
I ain't into
because they
that
were
shit,
saying
dude.
that.
iRacing gave me a code.
Isn't that kangaroo fucking shit?
Well, as
But
much
then
as
we-
fucking advertising you do for them, they should be playing you.
I just had to show him a picture of my tits.
Yeah. You're definitely
Wait, that's all I had to do?
subscribing to
That's
your,
all you had to do. I'm just fucking with you, guys.
your personal
Now, I appreciate
Snapchat,
iRacing
man.
for giving me the early edition here to get on early and show it off a little bit.
Oh, so you had so you've been on for a while, right? I didn't know
I had a
that.
couple hours, yeah. Hopped on at 9 o'clock.
My God, would you pay attention, sir? Wow.
Bro, I just seen the only thing I seen anybody
Yeah, I was in the live
advertising
stream
was COVID.
commenting.
Right?
Okay, so I missed. I
Oh, you're
didn't
good,
see
dude.
that. I was
Here's a look at
watching
the
Halloween
decals if
with
you
the
guys haven't
wife.
seen them in the paint booth. Got a fish, duck,
Oh, I didn't
antlers.
realize that we were actually live streaming right now. Let me see.
What a dumbass.
No, I didn't know. I
We
thought
just
you were just bullshitting on
Talking
here.
about you know, yeah, I got you.
Slurp will be slurp.
Yeah,
I just, bro, I
I
seen
got
a fucking
Streamline, man. We got the world
I
viewing
knew
us.
it.
World
Hey,
renowned
Mac,
hot
I
dogs.
second-
First time on the new
I
game.
second that
Got
shit
eight
now.
ball.
Fuck it.
Again, guys, check
Look
out the
at
new
the eight
decals
ball.
here in the
Look at
paint
that.
booth. Sorry for bullshitting. If you new
I'm
sponsor,
not
we
even
got
looking
Penske Racing Shocks.
I'm gonna have an 8-ball on the side of mine.
Everybody, welcome to RD Stream. You got the head of the cousin fuckers slurping toesies.
I'm in here. It's just
Give that boy the 8-ball.
All that agree say aye. Aye.
Sean Rad join us in the chat. We know he's ready for the wingless sprints. They're rocking, man. I know you're gonna like that class. It's cool.
yeah. How's the physics of it? Same? Like the car?
They're about the same for the classes we've had, and the two new classes race their own way, sort of. Like Quick
Yeah.
Wheels was saying earlier, setups don't really translate, so you will have to work on your setups all over again.
Oh yeah.
Just sticking around here, guys. Again, we'll be in the live stream here soon, switching over to the PS4 version. Kuju, you're on PS4, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be switching over there for Kuju, seeing what PS4 has to offer. If you guys want to race on PS5, go ahead and we'll stay in this chat and we'll get together at some point. But I want to hop over, race with Kuju a little bit, and then
Damn it, Coons. Why you gotta fuck everything up?
Come on,
Slurp,
Kuju. Get your
slurp. I
shit
know your dumb
Have a
ass is
driver
gonna
5
forget.
coming
I'll
up.
take
So
go
make
for
sure
others,
you
take donations.
make sure you put your steering wheel settings
Change
in before you go
donations.
race.
Yeah.
I would love a PS5.
Do you think they're the same?
There's some crack.
Yeah.
Because and that's the difference between the 5 and the 4 version. 4 version, I have no feedback at all. 5 version, I have tons of feedback.
Because you probably don't have your effect strength the same from one
Nope.
to the other.
Exactly the same. I actually raised my feedback after running 5.
Turn it up,
I
chat.
went to 4.
We got him here
When it
bullshitting
raised
with
it
us.
up.
Thank you guys for tuning in
I
tonight
agree with that, J-Mac. I agree with that. I'm the same way.
on the PS5. BT Fan
What do you
25.
say?
Welcome in
Got
here to the
around it.
community.
We're finding
Look
out.
forward to
About
racing
5
with you,
minutes.
man. RD Racing 15. Hope to see you on the track here soon. New game coming out. We'll see many new players, new members of the community joining in.
Somebody's smoking marijuana.
Oh, Brandon Shepard of parting ways
So,
with
hey, K-Mac,
the
that's
Oakland
going to
factory
right by
team
you.
in rig racing at the conclusion of the 2024 year.
Yeah, you're late to the party there, son.
I just got sent to me. Well, listen.
No, what happened to Brandon
Oh, man.
Shepard?
You guys get flooded out?
He's leaving the fucking Longhorn factory team in rig racing at the conclusion of 2024. Forbidden.
You done played World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24, so you got, fuck that game, got me on there.
He's just leaving the team so he can spend full time in racing.
There you go, we'll have a new game next year to get Brandon Shepard off the cover.
Another $80.
You know, it'd be really cool. Have like, I know it'll never happen, but have like maybe a $5 like DLC pack that's all benefits and kind of scared. You can say it has to be that. It's not fair. But I mean, I know it has to be. Obviously, it's not really well about it.
Just vote for Trump, make the world better. That's all we can do.
Yeah, Trump gets in office and then the game gets better. They come out with updates.
Right in slope.
If Kamala goes in, it all goes downhill.
Which means she's been there for 3.5 years.
Trying to catch down later here. Again, live stream. Coming at you, more drivers joining in. New game comes out here in just a few minutes. They'll be downloading it. Joining in, we'll be ending this live stream, hopping over to the PS4 version. We'll see the differences on the game.
Yeah.
That factory headset is terrible.
Turn me up, bitch. Turn me up, chat.
No, it's just all
Yeah,
but
two
it
new
sounds like you're in a
series.
fishbowl.
Drive their own separate ways. So the two new series
Either
comes
that or
out.
the question is what we do.
The old series drives similarly, but the setups are a little bit different. So, you guys asking if the driving style is about the same? Yeah, it's a lot similar. It's no big difference, but the new classes have their own style. Yeah, the wingless 410s are off.
Which class are we going first?
We'll head over to the wingless there for you, bud. Take your top off.
Just going to do an election.
Did you take one for a ride around or what?
Slurping wants the micros. So we're doing topless 410s and
I just
micros
want you to see
starting
something.
off.
Drive something first.
You're about to
I
drive
just turning
something
laps
in a
here,
minute and
guys.
a half.
So we'll go ahead and end the live
I like
stream
the
here for the
busted
PS5
balls.
version. We'll be back here in just a few minutes for the PS4. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Can't thank you enough. We'll be just around the corner with another update, another video here. So we'll keep on live streaming just around the corner. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video.